this ping about? Okay.
Let's get a okay, sweep 3 ready. Let's get okay, sweep 2 holstered. Did our shellers call? I think lavas are one of our shellers, yeah.
Lava's one of the shellers.
Ulysses, confirm that you have a shell in your holster. Shell 2 ideally. And then just yell it out. Let us know that you have it. Who leading Golem? It's gonna be primarily Fapata, Shakio, but Huck Spirit is also kind of observing, and will be delegated stuff as determined by Fapata. Roger on GDP tracking.
Do you need one of us to be over there to observe Golem? Not Golem, but Slime.
Aren't you here?
All
Hold on,
three of
where's
us are
Luna?
here at Golem.
Oh, you guys are on Golem? Yeah, you definitely want someone on Slimes because you're gonna have
Alright.
to learn the strat. Why don't you come over?
Yeah, I'll come over to do Slime.
And then we'll give up Benimaru. Yeah, Benimaru, why don't you go to yep, there you go. Alright, thank you, Ulysses. Yeah, wiggle check. A lot of this phase of DRS, like as soon as I open PF, like the raid already started, right? Like maybe that sounds kind of like stupid or obvious or something like that, but like the preparation is its own mechanic for DR Savage, even more so than other Savage content in this game. That's my opinion. Like so that's why we take a lot of time here to make absolutely sure that we are as prepped as can be, because there's no way we can return back here if we like forget something, or if a DPS is like bringing I don't know, like skirmish, like they're gonna get killed by the first raid wide. So like preparation as far as materials go and all that stuff is critical. And then like each time we progress forward, like we can't go back, we can't come back here. We can't like jump back on some platform. So you want to take the time to be sure that you're okay to go forward. Wiggle check, don't get AFK kicked. Is Halav coming back to us yet? I don't see them in voice. Oh, there you are. Okay, you're good. Let me know when they're back in game. I see them in voice, so I'm assuming they're coming back shortly.
I had a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I just realized I still have caster food. If I leave, am I able to rejoin the instance real fast?
Negative. Nope.
Okay.
You're gone from the raid and you cannot come back to us.
It still gives critical hit at least then.
What's that?
The caster food still gives critical hit at least.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, better to eat the wrong kind of food and have some vit than like nothing at all. Because the vit, especially if you don't have like fortitude stacks, raise of fortitude, then you're definitely gonna need as much other help as you can to prevent getting deleted by a raid wide, even as a tank.
Good to know.
Mm-hmm. All right, hopefully we can get an ETA from Halab here. Ask them in raid text chat.
Sorry, I'm loading up.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah. I said something when you first asked, but I was muted on Discord.
Okay. Are you like logging in right now, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, folks who get disconnected should be able to log back into this instance, but like actually leaving, that's not going to work. I mean, you can leave, but you're not gonna come back to the same instance. Or again, stay mobile. Don't get AFK kicked. If you start seeing that timer, you gotta move. Okay. There's some of us who have the like anti AFK like shout macros. That's why you see Fapata saying wiggle check. You got me doing my shout spam every 5 minutes. Don't count on that because sometimes I do forget. Just make sure you just stay like maintain responsibility for your own connection to the game. And don't get AFK kicked. Happens quite often. Again, we're waiting for Halaf to come back to us, and then once they're back, we're gonna start ready checking, and we're gonna move on. There you are. I see you. All right, so Halaf, continue getting ready. Don't feel like super rushed because you got disconnected while you were doing your cash stuff. Just make sure you finalize your preparations, and then once you're done getting ready, just yell out, check your holster, make sure you have shell, and yell out if you do.
Well, I had most of it already set up, so.
Okay. And then once you're done, you're gonna stand with Golem side. Yeah, I see 4 healers here. Okay. Yeah, you're going on to the Charlie marker once you're done. Yeah, you're working with 2 tanks over there, I think, Fapta. Just FYSA. Alright, cool. 5 minutes, wiggle check, don't get AFK kicked.
Actually, how many ether kits should you have on you?
If you're a caster, just whatever you can fit.
Okay.
It's more important for everyone, really. It's more important that you got a resistance re-razor, especially if you're new. That is like the top priority thing to bring.
I'm thinking about going in, putting 2 ether kits back, and getting 2 re-razors.
Yeah, go do it. Go do it. That's why we're here. Your font question in party chat, when best time to use our font of power or banners? You use those to amplify your burst. So if you're familiar with like the burst phase of your job rotation, you amplify your burst by using lost font of power, banner of honored sacrifice, and doing as much as your burst while those 2 buffs are on.
Never mind.
Does that answer your question, Wolfgar? It's roughly going to be on the 2 minute. It's going to be on your 2 minute burst phase. So like roughly every 2 minutes. There's going to be some points where I'm going to ask the raid to hold burst. That's just because like the boss is either going to go away or we're going to disengage or something. So I'll try to speak up when that's about to happen. No priority for specific fights and or phases. I'm not sure I'm tracking. I don't understand your question, Prinny. Priority, what, like, priority for what?
I think they mean the burst still.
Uh, yeah, I just, like, I would just use Lost Final Power, Band of Autumn Sacrifice, and then go into my burst. Like, I don't know if that answers your question. I don't actually understand what you're asking, but I think that might be, if that's what you're asking, yeah, you just multiply your burst window with Fauna Power and Banner of Honor Sacrifice.
Question.
Go ahead.
For the Font of Magic and the Cure 4 for being a caster, I was told that I'd be casting Cure 4 every minute to upkeep
Yes.
the Brave free.
Yes.
Okay. Um, when will I see that marker to like upkeep it? Because I only have like 25 uses of the Cure 4.
The marker? You just, so when we
the buff.
pull, you cast it. If it's about to fall off, if you got like 10 or 5 seconds left on it, go ahead and cast it again. It's not really like, it's not really that critical for Cure 4 casters to do it like exactly on cooldown, because the cooldown on that skill is 5 seconds. So like if you mess it up, you can cast it in 5 seconds, right? Also, you can also help out with healing by casting Cure 4, but you should have like more than just the Cure 4 that you have equipped right now. You should have, I think, 2 or 3 in your holster. Let me check the requirements, but I think it's like 2 in the holster.
For
3 in the
so
holster.
only able excuse me, sorry. I have one that I already popped, and then I
Mhm.
holstered the Lost Font of Magic and another Lost Cure.
Okay, so according to the requirements to participate in your holster right now, you should have a single Lost Font of Magic, 3 Lost Cure 4s, and at least 2 Resistance Re-Razor.
Yeah, I only have one Lost Cure 4 in my holster because I did not realize I was that low, and I made a note to farm for a lot more of them before the next one.
Okay, so if we happen to wipe here at Slime Golems, we're gonna be outside. Remind me, I have some fragments of compassion that I can give you. All right, I have 849 on me. I can give some of that up. So let me know. For those of you needing Cure 4, just let me know, and I can give you the fragments for that.
So I need to be carrying 3 more Lost Cure from my cache to be in my holster?
In your holster right now, there should be 3 Lost Cure 4s, and that will cover your supply needs for the entirety of the dungeon. Because we don't want you to just have like the minimum amount, like only for bravery. Like, yes, it's for bravery, but we also want a little bit more than that, because you can also help out healing with the Cure 4, because like at the very core of it, Cure 4 is a heal, right? And it's a big heal. So
When's the bravery thing?
the bravery, it'll come out with the Cure 4. You don't actually cast bravery. It's part of the hidden interaction in here. So when a caster casts Cure 4 with their pure essence on, that's going to give your team bravery for 1 minute. Wiggle check, guys. Don't get AFK kicked, by the way. All right, looks like Kalav is returned.
Okay, so we want to constantly be casting Lost Cure 4s.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's part of your damage rotation.
And not just heal. Got it.
Yeah, that's part of your damage rotation. Even whether or not your team needs healing, you cast it at least on the 1 minute marks, just to maintain the green bravery buff. Like, you'll see it when I ask you guys to use your lost actions. You'll see it when the caster hits Cure 4. Your whole team will get that bravery buff. That's just how it works here in Delubrum Reginate in general. All right, Ida, once you're ready, just return to like the Charlie marker.
Okay. Right now I have the Lost Font of Magic, 3 Lost Cure 4s, 2 Resistant Re-Razors, 2 Resistance Ether Kits, and then 1 Pure Essence of the Elder.
Okay, so that pure essence, leave it here, because that pure essence, if you die, like, you're not gonna lose the buff. Like, I see you have the pure spirit of the elder already. That's already your pure essence. So you leave you don't bring any other pure essence with you, because that's going to be applied until we either clear the dungeon or we wipe. So leave the pure essence at the cache. You want to pack at a minimum what's in the jump holster portion of the caster like picture in requirements to participate, and then beyond that, because you're going to have empty space, pack as many resistance re-razor as you can. Resistance re-razor, okay. You might run out of mana MP, but it's more important that you stay alive than like you can get that back with just kind of like controlling your spell cast and using your lucid dreaming.
Hmm. So now I have 4 re-razor, 3 cure 4, and 1 font magic.
Yep. And then you're gonna have some extra space there. In that extra space, fit in whatever. If you can fit in ether kit, bring an ether kit. If you only have like only 1 or 2 open slots left, bring like a light curtain if you have it. If not, if you have a resistance potion, bring that instead. That's like 1 weight. But then this goes back to the general advice that I was giving earlier. Make sure you guys. This applies to everyone. Make sure you do not jump with any empty space in your holster. If you can fit something in there, fit something in there. And if you don't know what to put something in there, and just you'll learn as you do DRS like what's effective in here and what's not.
Okay, thank you for that. My
Mhm.
apologies.
Nope, don't worry about it. Learning is a one-time thing that you do that pays dividends. So I have no problem taking the time to give those answers. Okay, so right now, everyone, we're waiting for the cache to clear. And then once the cache is clear, we're going to start running our ready checks. He'll have confirmed that you have the the lost shell in your holster at the moment.
I do.
Okay, thank you.
Just filling up the last little bit of space.
Roger that. Okay, cache is clear. Go ahead and start ready checking. Make sure you get a positive response from all your teammates. And once you've seen that 8 of 8 or 7 of 7 as the case may be in Delta, I think, just report in Yell chat that your team is ready. So I'm looking for Alpha ready, Delta ready, yep, Charlie ready. Looking for Bravo, And there's no Echo in Foxtrot. Okay, Bravo ready. All teams are ready. Those of you standing behind on the Delta side, behind the Delta marker, you guys are going to take the east jump pad, the right side glowing circle. Those of us here at the Alpha side, don't jump yet. Those of us here at the Alpha side, we're going to be taking the west circle, okay? Last call for cash, last call for appraiser. Remember, there is no return after this, okay? So whatever you have in your pockets, whatever your teammates have in their pockets, that's all we're going to have access to as we make our way through this instance, all right? Where's our, do we have, I'm missing a, oh no, never mind. I see Ace Nevada up there. And then 4 DPS, cool, okay. All right, let's go, jump. Those of you going to Golem side, go ahead and hop down one voice chat channel to Golem Gulag.
There's one southeast and southwest.
My bad, I was in the wrong chat.
So do I just drag the one from green into the white room after we kill the blue one then?
Okay. Is the metamorphosis cast always like at least 30 seconds apart? Okay.
Oh. Okay. Just to recap, I'm gonna drag the blue golem to the blue pad, kill it there, provoke a green one, drag it to the white, let it transform and kill it on the white. Okay.
Since I missed the start of it, is there anything healers need to know other than keep people alive?
on.
For the cure, do I need to be casting it every minute now? Okay. DPS focus. Correct? Alright, thank you.
As I understand it, you only need to use your Cure 4 on for boss fights, not for trash like this.
Okay, and then for the front of magic, do I use that now or only during boss fights? Okay, got it. Thank you so much.
Is 2 tanks the minimum you could do this side with using this strat?
Kill blue, watch out for the trap. Field gauge. On the hallway golems. Rupture called. Nice. One shot.
All detail wise, like after raid. And again, I'm recording I'm streaming this, so there's gonna be a VOD. So if you need to like get a refresher on like whatever happened, you know, you'll have that to look on.
Oh, I know what happened.
All right, go ahead and jump. I think we're clear here. All right. Golem side folks, welcome back. Thank you for clearing your encounter. Fopta Shikio, thank you for leading Golem side. Fopta, is there anyone you want to shout out as a exceptional contributor to your clear over there? All right, cool. Oh, are they Pokemon right now? Okay. But yeah, good job Lionheart, and good job everyone on Golem side, and good job everyone on Slime side. If any one of you did something incredibly off script, we would have wiped. So y'all did what you had to do. So good job on that. All right. So well, is Leonhardt connected to voice at least? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So you can still listen. I'm just gonna do our pre-fight briefing here. So welcome to Trinity Seeker. Before I say anything else, there's 2 chests at the bottom of this stairwell here. If you did not open these 2, and if you don't touch any other chests in this dungeon, then you're not going to get any loot. Okay, so make sure you're looting every single chest that you see. There is going to be loot after every combat instance that we encounter, right? So just count on it. Okay, so all right, so welcome to TS. Not a whole lot to talk about here. I'm going to take a point. I'm going to ball hog this one. So all tanks, make sure your tank stances are off. Not a whole lot to talk about here. Just follow callouts, do what you think you need to do. There's going to be a mechanic fourfold mercy. That is when TS cleaves the arena in 4 different directions, if you can recall that from normal. Here in Savage, it happens about twice as fast and with a lot fewer tells. Okay, so the tells for this are the glowing swords. However, I will be calling out the safe sides for that, okay, as best as I can. I typically call out the letter, like the markers. So if the safe sides from the middle is going to be like 1, 2, 4, 3, for instance, I'll say 1, 2, 4, 3, okay? You're going to dodge from the midpoint of the boss's hitbox towards those markers. You're not actually going to run to those markers, okay? You only need to be from the midpoint of the boss's hitbox. You only need to be on the safe side, okay? There's no like distance requirement for safety there. So ideally, the amount of movement you do is this awkward dance club 2-step inside the boss's hitbox that I'm doing in front of you right now, okay? Just do this, all right? And this is all you need to do to dodge fourfold mercy, okay? Everything else, just follow callouts, do what you think you need to do. Let's get ready checks on all teams and call out when you're ready.
Leonhard's still DC'd.
Roger that. So we're waiting for at least Leonhard to come back. And by definition, that team is not ready. So looking for a ready check from 4 teams, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. Oh, I see bubble going out. You don't need that anymore. That was just for slime side, Oshi. Thank you for bringing that, by the way. No one needs bubble. No one needs protect. So those 2 skills, if you want to overwrite those with something, feel free to do that. And also, let me just mention that we already have a bunch of buffs on us. If you don't need a buff and this is speaking to everyone, if you don't need a buff in general, just click it off. Because you do run a very high risk of buff capping here, okay? And that will affect your damage rotation. Like you'll miss your triple cast, you'll miss your delirium, your blood weapon, you'll miss your ley lines, okay? Stuff like that. You want to prevent that from happening as much as possible. So if there's a buff you have, if you have like bubble and protect right now, please click it off. You don't want you buff capping. You can still hit buff cap with like if you have like a dancer and an astro and just like a sage doing their mitigation and all that stuff. Like it's very easy to hit buff cap. Okay, but just kind of be careful of that. All right, Alpha ready, Delta ready. Stand by for Bravo. Oh, Bravo ready. Stand by for Charlie. I think Charlie's is the one with Leonhardt, right?
Right.
Yep. Okay. Looks like they're not in voice chat either. Lost all internet trying to reconnect. Did they DC in front of the purple line?
Yeah. Well, no, behind the purple line. They're like right here.
Okay. In the interest of time, we're gonna go ahead. And they're just gonna, you know, they're gonna miss this boss because the timer's ticking down. All right. All teams, go ahead and run ready checks again. Report when we're ready. Let's make sure we're all ready. Because we were standing here for a little bit. Hopefully he comes back before we pull, but if not, okay. Oh no, that was someone popping food. All right, cool. Bravo, Charlie 7-7. Yeah, they won't have LB3. That's it's either that or we time out in instance. All right, Alpha ready. Stand by for Delta. All right, Delta ready. Okay.
It's coming
All
back.
team. Roger that. Okay, you got your internet back. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm back on Discord trying to connect to the Final Fantasy now.
Okay. All right, then we're gonna hold because I wasn't sure if your internet's gonna be out for a long time or not.
I was worried because I heard a car alarm going off outside. I was worried someone hit some, like a transformer or something.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna wait for Leonhardt to come back. It looks like they're logging back in. With regards to lost actions, by the way, you would use a macro, Gakahaka. You'd use a macro for that. Yeah. Oh, there's a virtual mouse. I don't know anything about playing this on controller, so. But yeah, I like if you have a mouse, you would right click off the buff. Don't click off your pure essence by accident.
Okay, booting the game back up now.
Okay. Yeah, there you go, macro. Macro's the thing to do. So if you cannot like right click off like right now, right this instance, don't worry about it. But yeah, definitely figure out how to do that for your next run. And it's also in general just something to know how to do in this game if you're a controller person. Now this is kind of how it goes with DRS sometimes. Like now sometimes it's like like a quick and clean like almost reclear level kind of experience where like nothing goes wrong and no one gets disconnected and it's just smooth all the way through. And then sometimes there's just like DDoS that you're dealing with, random disconnects, RL stuff happening, rezzing, there are all sorts of. Okay, I see Leonhardt back. Let's go ahead and run ready check one more time since we waited again. Yeah. Okay, Alpha ready. Delta ready. Staying by for Bravo and Charlie. Charlie ready. 8 of 8. Stand by for Bravo. Ideally, we don't de-instance. we are kind of cutting it close, so I'm gonna start abbreviating stuff. But if we de-instance, we try again some other time. Yeah. All right, still waiting for Bravo team. Let's get a ready check going in Bravo team. Let's make sure all of our people are here. Bravo ready. Okay, all teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Take a bite of your smoked chicken, your moquecas, your baked eggplant, whatever you got. Old food, as long as it's post Shadowbringers, is good food, right? Tank stance check. Only I should have tank stance on. Stand by for a countdown. 30 on the board.
What'd you say about tank stance?
Tank stance is off.
Okay.
All tank stance is off except for myself because I'll be taking point here. Okay, reminder, use your lost actions. This is an enraging encounter. Since we had a conversation about it, casters, make sure you're maintaining uptime on that Cure 4 Bravery buff that you're going to see when you first cast it. Actually, go ahead and cast it at 5 seconds. Go ahead and cast it Cure 4 now. 2, 1. Let's go. Use your lost actions. Pop your potions. Everything you got. First thing is raid wide. Make sure you mitigate for your teammates. Alright. It's going to jump to the middle after this. And we're going to have it face north for a fourfold mercy. Okay? So if you want to learn how to tell this, take a look at the swords. Alright, safe sides are going to be 3, 2, right, left, boss relative. So 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, right, left, boss relative. 3, 2, 1, 4. Stay very close to the midpoint of the boss's hitbox. Here we go. 2, 1, and 4. Look away from the orb, get away from the flower. Alright, respect the mechanics. Try not to greed like uptime or anything here. 3 mechanic failures personally, and you are dead. Raid wide going out, and stack up inside the boss's hitbox. Stack up inside the boss's hitbox. I see some people coming back to life from being dead. Make sure you pop a re-raiser at your earliest opportunity from your holster. All right, tank stack up front. You're gonna stack and share. Make sure you emit. Stack and share the stack buster. All right, only myself up front. Everyone else behind. If anyone else is with me, I will kill you out of survival, out of a necessity for survival.
Out of love.
All right, stay stacked up. Stay stacked up. There's gonna be a chain mechanic. As soon as the overhead chains go away, that's when you start to break. Okay. There's gonna be break and get in front of a wall. Wait. Break chains down. Break chains down and get in front of a wall. Do not get knocked into the death area. Be in front of a barricade. All right, return to the middle and hold your next burst. Hold next burst. We're going to disengage for a second. We're going to be running around doing some Ifrit, Ravana style dash dodging here. All right. To the right side of Alpha, Then we're going to do a small movement in front of the wall at 2. In front of the wall at 2. Swords are glowing. In front of the wall at 2. Okay. Line on 2. Line on 2. Go ahead and burst. Raid wide going out. Okay, coming up next is a stack laser. Make sure you're in part of this stack, like line stack, at some point. Mitigate accordingly. All right, triple laser coming out. Stack up on me. Stack up on red no sign. Nacl free. Okay, we're trying to bait this triple laser into a tight spot and open up as much safe spot as we can. All right, just dodge out of this. Okay, Sander stone coming up. Be on stone. The brick tile, that's stone. Make sure you're staying on stone. Okay, 53. We are not pushing. Good. Coming up next is triple earth breath with sand. Okay, you're gonna see 3 people marked with earth breath. If it looks like it might be you, start rotating the earth breath away from your teammates, around the middle, away from your teammates. Okay, don't stretch the tether. Rotate it away. Be on sand. Earth breath, go away.
I'm dead.
All right, coming up next is stone. Again, earth breath, go away. Don't point that at your teammates. Be on stone. One more. Oh no, never mind. Triple laser going out. Okay, I'm gonna bring this to the middle, and we're gonna have it face a cardinal direction. All right, as best as I can. Okay, ray wide going out. Okay, get intercardinal of the boss. Intercardinal boss relative. Intercardinal boss relative. This is the untelegraphed plus blast. Just go away. Intercardinal boss relative is safe. All right, return to the middle. We're going to do a second set of dash dodging here. So they're going to come down on the sides and explode. Keep in mind, there's no directionality here. So, all right, the right side of 3, or Bravo, excuse me, right side of Bravo. When we come back, it's canted. It is going to be left, right, left, boss relative. Left, right, left. It is angled, so I have to do this boss relative. Make sure you use your burst. Right. One more right. And then back to the left. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. All right, stack for chains after flower. Stack for chains after flower. Chains are coming out. Start close. Stack, 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 stack. And break. If you started far, you need to go farther. Break those chains. Don't force your non-caster teammate to break it for you. Return to the boss for mitigation and healing. All right, stand clear of main threat. I'm gonna take a buster. I'm gonna aim it outside. Okay, so we're gonna jump to the middle. There's gonna be a Sanderstone sandwich with a fourfold filling. So the fourfold hint comes out first, and there's gonna be a random Sanderstone. Fourfold is gonna be 2, 3, right, left, boss relative, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4. We are starting on sand first, then 2, 3, 1, 4, then stone. Here we go. 3, 1, and 4. Finish on stone. One more random Sanderstone coming out. What is it? Sand. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. There's the orb. Look away from the orb. Get away from the flower. Dodge this second grid before dodging the laser. Second grid first, then laser. Alright, stack it up inside the boss's hitbox. Raid white going out. Mitigate for your teammates. Okay, sides are not safe coming up. Sides are not safe. Sides are not safe. Get inside the boss hitbox. Sides are not safe. Okay, it's going to jump to the middle. We're going to see one off-center fourfold mercy. It is going to be hide or don't hide, fourfold mercy, then chains. So where is the untargetable thing? Okay, easy pattern. We're going to get knocked into the wall, in front of the wall at 3. In front of the wall at 3, then it's going to be blank space 3 around the untargetable avatar. Blank space 3, 2 alpha. Blank space 3, 2 alpha after knockback. Here we go. Blank space. 3, 2, alpha. Stack for chain, stack, stack. Break your chains, break. And healer LB3 from the middle now. Raid wide going out. Healer LB3 from the middle now. Okay, I'm going to do a safety movement. Going to bring this to Delta real quick. Coming up next is going to be sand or stone with a hide or don't hide. I'm bringing it next to the wall for safety reasons. Alright, this is going to be a sand or stone, then hide or don't. So on the Delta marker, everyone on the Delta marker. On the Delta marker, be on sand. Okay, get behind the barricade now. It's going to be sand and hide. Alright, get behind a barricade. Alright, back out. Okay, coming up next is going to be chains. Hide or don't hide, then fourfold mercy. Around the untargetable avatar. So chains first, so stay stacked up for chains. There's the untargetable avatar. I'm just going to move it down here. So fourfold is 4 stack for chains. 4 Bravo, 3 blank. 4 Bravo, 3 blank. All right. Break your chains. Get behind a wall. Bravo, oh, excuse me, 3. I miscalled that. Blank. And then get behind a wall. I called that very early. My bad. All right, back out. I'm just going to invuln this last bit here. This is a solo fake buster. Don't stand with me. Do not stand with me. This is a grade deleter. Okay, and then typically this is enrage here. We might see like one extra get inner cardinal just in case this thing fires inner cardinal. Nope, I think we're gonna see the enrage cast. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, inner cardinal of the boss right now. Intercardinal of the boss. Okay, and then enrage pretty soon here. Yep, that's the enrage cast. Go ahead and kill it so we can get some foot tokens. But I'm gonna ask us to leave the instance, and then we'll. Actually, no, we're not. What did we? Oh, we didn't even beat enrage. Okay. Good practice. I'll take us in one more time. and we don't have to like spend all that time like talking about stuff because you already know that. So we'll get here pretty quick. So
All right.
those of you who can stick around. If you got to go, then thank you for showing up. We
Okay,
do
I'm
need
going
to meet
to.
quorum.
I am
Go ahead.
going to because you wanted to see me, right?
For what reason? Oh, compassions. I think you
Yeah.
needed more cure fours, right?
Yeah, I'm going to jump over to Kraken.
Yeah. Okay. Come on over to Kraken Gangos, and I'll trade with you. I got compassion fragments,
Where is it? There's another world. Kraken.
and that goes for anyone else too. If anyone needs like compassion fragments for like lost rise or cure four, just let me know. You need some as well. All right. Where are you? Okay. You are a healer, right? We'll give you 50.
I do have to go, so thanks for the introduction for everything.
Okay. All right. Yep. You are welcome. All right, Luna, just hold position. Oops, too far away. All right, so you needed some compassions for cure 4. We'll give you like 30. All right, go ahead and praise that. See what you get. If you need more, then just let me know.
All right. Nope. I have to go. I have to go into Baja, don't I? There's not a appraiser here, is there?
There's a praiser. Yeah, there's a praiser right here.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see him.
Let me open up PF just in case we get reinforcements here. Oh, it's already up. Okay. I'll ping for reinforcements here.
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting tons of lost cure 4s.
All right, good. We are short a tank. Yeah, we are.
I am
Okay.
going to take this opportunity to bio break.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead and bio, do whatever you need to. We're gonna be waiting here to meet quorum. I'll give it like 15 minutes. And then if we can't meet quorum, then we're just not gonna go in. So we are short 1 tank. You use the cure for about 3 times. Yeah, you're gonna want to do it once every minute, Ida, just to keep the bravery buff on. I think you're dead though, so yeah, of course you can't cast it when dead.
What
Yeah,
server are we on?
Kraken, Dynamis Kraken.
Roger.
I don't think we lost any slime side folks. It just occurred to me, is Ace Nevada Nevada Aces fan? Showing support for the home team. I dig it. That's the professional women's basketball team over here in Las Vegas. No? Really? With a name like that? Okay. Yeah, Nevada Aces are the professional women's basketball WNBA here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So they won the whole thing, I think either last year or the year before, so pretty good team. Yeah. Nevada Aces is the professional women's basketball team. I thought I thought that's what your name was referencing.
All right.
Oh, there's someone trying to do DRS in public. You said. I don't know. You don't know. Maybe they're doing their own thing. Let's try not to spam them with tells though. I don't want like 10 people be like, oh, there's Lego steppers. Like, but then again, I don't control what you guys do. So
So I definitely learned that probably should do a little more DPS and not on that slime.
oh, because you okay, yeah. I think you died on the way
Oh
to
yeah,
the safe spot, right?
yeah.
Yeah, prioritize getting to the safe spot. If you can't outright murder your sanguine clot at like when we do the final merge, then
Yeah.
don't worry about it. Just get to the safe spot, and we'll try to keep you guys alive with like heals, shields, and tank mitigation as best as we can. But you also got hit by the like exploding viscous clots. So. All right, we have met quorum? Question mark? Yes. Okay. I see 6 tanks. Good. We're back in business. 6 healers. Flash the gang sign here so I can get the link. All right. Let me check our raid stuff. Make sure we still have our people doing critical things. Quick Thinks is here, I think. Here, let me open up this window. Player, not player search. Party members. Quick Thinks. There you go. Okay. Thank you. Leonhardt had to leave, so we need a new sweep 3. Hlav, Malkot is here, and Ulysses Ignotus is here. All right, so we need a new sweep 3. Let's get a volunteer. Do a volunteer, Zohar. Okay, yeah, you can do it as a DPS. That's fine. So Zohar, new sweep 3. Saska Urha and Benimaru Tempest are 2 renders. Let's check if they're here. I think I saw Saska had to dip. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, and then Benimaru. Yep, there you are. Thank you. All right. So we need a new melee DPS to do Lost Rend Armor. Any volunteers? If I don't get any in like the next 10 seconds, I'll just pick someone. Swellos, you got it. Thank you for volunteering. Okay. Are you 1 or 2? I don't know. Talk to Benny Mara and figure it out. You two figure out, agree on what order you want to go in. Yeah, by the way, I miscalled something near the end there, so that's on me. Got a whole bunch of people killed after healer LB3. What was the order? It it was chains, fourfold mercy, then hide or don't hide. I think I called for hiding before it was necessary. Got a bunch of people killed by sword slashes. Yeah, we don't see that mechanic
I
too
think
often.
I kept getting hit when you called intercardinal, and I swear I was on the intercardinal.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes like server, if you're like in transit during trying to get to the safe area, you might get like server ticked or something. There's a lot more lag in DRS, I think, than like other places. I think just because it's trying to like do the 48 people communication. There's a lot more network traffic going through, so I feel like there's more lag in DRS. All right, let's go ahead and start ready checking here. I think all of our reinforcers have showed up.
That poor person by themselves in Alliance F.
Camp slots got their clear yesterday. Any volunteers for solo survivor? I want to get camp slots into a full party. Okay, camp slots, yeah, just check yourself. Let me refresh these slots. I think we have some locked. Oh no, never mind. Okay. Lord and McBad guy can solo if needed. Okay. Yeah, let's have you solo. Go ahead and join Foxtrot, Lorden, and Camsots. You're gonna join Delta. Let me open up that slot before you. Okay. Go ahead and join Delta, Camsots, and you're gonna be in a party with 8 people in it.
There might be someone else coming in as well. Someone else.
Oh,
For
okay.
Finder.
We'll keep it open then if it's one of your folks.
Nope, but someone had asked. I'm seeing that in the raid text chat. Are they actually in? I haven't checked.
All right, someone just pinged me saying hi. I'm like, what? What's going on? Oh, that was the person I sent the tell to, the solo dragoon. Okay, since let's see, we might get some new folks here, so
I'm just checking super quick if I have everything prepared and I can join in. If I don't, I won't hold y'all up. No worries.
okay.
I'm not in the parties just yet.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of people who are Omni crafters. If you need a repair, just ask for it, and someone will do it for you. I'm an Omni crafter. I gotta repair my own gear.
I can repair all gears as well, so.
Yeah, there you go. A number of people. So don't be bashful. Just ask for help, and someone will give you the.
I may not have
The
all my
help.
crafters 200 yet, but it's like I can still repair the gear.
So how does it work? They target you and they request repair syntax. Is
Yeah.
that how that works?
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's the whole. That's why I raised all my crafting classes to begin with, because I got tired of going to the repairer for broken equipment, and I also wanted to pentameld. So
Also, it's you repairing is much better than paying the NPC to do it, because you actually repair for much more.
yeah, over 100%.
Oh yeah.
It's nice. Okay. I'm gonna start ready. Oh, actually, before I start saying that, Foxtrot, Lorden, you got. It looks like you might have 2 new people with you. So figure out your survival strat down there. Kazuhaya, it looks like welcome. Make sure you read the requirements to participate and you update your nickname, and that'll let us know that you've read the requirements and you know what you need to bring. Okay.
Was Umbral joining us?
I just got logged into the world verifying if I have stuff, actions and stuff.
Sorry, who was that? I didn't see it.
Umbral.
Umbrella mean okay.
Just need like another quick minute.
Lost and found
Hey,
forward.
there's the person who had the other party up.
Yep, they joined. I sent them over to Lego. They're here now. Okay.
Oh yeah, that was what I was doing.
Okay. So we have a number of new folks joining us. You know, please be patient while they get caught up. Some of them are completely new, so just kind of help them out as necessary. New folks, make sure you read the requirements to part. This is Nacl Free, by the way. I'm the raid lead. Make sure you read the requirements to participate channel at the very first channel in this Discord server, all the way at the top. Make sure you open that up, read through it, bring the stuff that is applicable to your role. Okay, so if you're like a dragoon, make sure you bring the melee DPS holster. There's a lot to read. I know like one of you just joined in like the last couple of minutes, so welcome. There's 2 components to the holster. There's the pre-jump holster. You're gonna use that when we instance in right away. You're gonna use that pure essence, re-razor, and you're gonna slide in those 2 lost actions. And then after that, you're gonna go back to the initial cache, and then you're gonna bring the rest of the jump holster. Okay, the components listed under the jump holder section. You're gonna bring that stuff. Okay. And then beyond that, you're going to have a lot of extra empty space. Just pack that with as much blue feather resistance re-razor as you can. And then with the remaining empty space, just throw in whatever you can that you think is going to help you. And that'll be the abbreviated version of what I normally say here. Yeah, if you guys have any gear with Save the Queen effect, go ahead and equip that, because that's the only stat that matters gear wise in all of Save the Queen, including DR Savage.
Alright, Umbral is here, ready to go. Sorry for the
Right.
hold up.
We could use more tanks. Umbral.
Can we? We got 6 tanks.
Yeah, we did that bare minimum.
We could use more, but we got 6 tanks. 2, 4, 6, 7 healers. We're good. Yeah, Foxtrot, figure out what your survival strat is there. So right now I am waiting for the few folks in voice chat who have not updated nicknames to update their nicknames to the correct format. And if you're wondering what that is, make sure you read the requirements to participate, okay? Because the information is there, along with the more important information of the actual supplies that you need to bring. That's the most important part. The nickname part just tells everyone that you read it. Yep, 7 tanks. If we have 7 tanks, that's fine. If we have 12 tanks, that's great. That's for a full composition, 12 tanks maximum. But for low man, you want at least 6 tanks. We want at least 6 healers. You want to do that? Bang. That's up to you. Yeah, go ahead and switch then. Rosa, go ahead and join Charlie. You're gonna pop out of the alliance, and then you're gonna rejoin in Charlie, and then Bang is gonna go to Foxtrot. And I appreciate the offer there. So I'm gonna open that slot. Give me a second. Or not. Give me a second, 1 second. Let me open up those slots. Okay, they're open. PF is back up. Go ahead and rejoin. Rosa and Charlie, Bang Energy to Foxtrot. Make sure you update nicknames to reflect your new party membership.
Also looks like Runa is going to be joining us.
Who?
In the raid text chat.
Oh, Runa. Okay. All right. Yeah. Great. People slowly trickling in on an off day reinforcement call. It feels strange. Normally I'm not running on Sunday, so just surprising that we got a whole bunch of people here. All right, I see one person update their name. Great. Oh, some folks have fragments of care. I'm running low, so I'm not gonna offer mine. Actually, how many do I have? I have 200. But considering how often I run this, I'm gonna burn through all that. But yeah, speak up. Maybe someone has something that they can help you with, but we cannot attempt to help you if we don't know you're having a supply issue. Unfortunately, the chances are low for the thing that you actually need from that fragment. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn on my eye tracker. All right, Runa's joined us. Great. It'd be funny if Foxtrot just slowly fills up while we're getting ready here. Make sure this is aligned.
Do we want to switch somebody in Alliance D or A for like Runa so there's not 2 shield healers?
Sure.
It's not that
I
big a deal.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah, let's have Ace Nevada and Runa Fair Shield. Go ahead and switch. Yeah. So Runa joined Delta and then Ace to Foxtrot. And let me open up that spot real quick. There you go. Or actually, hold on. Not Nihai is new, I think. No, you've cleared. Never mind. Yeah. Runa, go ahead
Yeah,
and
this
take
is my
Delta
ult.
then. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and take Delta then, Runa. If you would please. What about Ace? We're doing that swap so that you don't have 2 shield healers in Foxtrot. Otherwise, like one of your guys' heals will be ineffective. Yeah, go ahead and go to Delta then, Aruna. Appreciate you. doing that. All right, Kazuhaya, make sure you update your nickname just so we know that you read the requirements and you know what you need to bring. You could have switched. Oh, switch jobs, you mean? Oh well. I didn't understand what you were saying. I thought you meant you could switch parties. All right, whatever. It's fine. You're in Delta now. All right, I'm gonna bio. I'll be right back. No, Ace is not new.
Alex, did you select that title specifically for Halloween?
All right, coming back. Yeah. As far as slime golems, same people. We might have to switch some folks up, but I'm gonna ask for the same folks to go to the slime side that were there before. I want to try to like shortcut as much explanation as I have to do. So, like all of our new folks who just joined are probably. Oh, well, we're gonna have 2 extra people regardless, because Golem side has more than is gonna have 24 full 24 people. So just to go over that, it looks like since we need 2, we're just gonna have all of Alpha go to Golem or go to Slime side. All of Alpha will be going Slime side. So it looks like Ida and Wolfgar will be joining us. Bravo tanks and healers, Delta tank and healer Runa. Oh no, Ace Nevada, right? Yeah. Actually, no, it was Lord and McBad Guy and Ace Nevada, right? Yeah. Okay, never mind. Delta tank and healer are going to Golem side. Lord and McBad Guy, Ace Nevada will be our 4th tank and healer on Slime side. So that should work out. No one should be bringing noble ends. No one should be bringing noble ends. That's going to get you killed after raid wides. because we cannot heal you while that thing is up. So if you're bursting, you're just gonna die while you're bursting. So don't bring noble ends. Bring a banner of honored sacrifice. If you're like the second caster, we don't need 2 people doing cure 4. So just one caster. If there's a 2 caster situation, one caster does the cure 4, the other caster goes pure selfish damage. And that's what I would like to see. And then same thing for fizz range. If for some reason there's 2 fizz ranged in a party, one of you should go dervish and the other goes full selfish damage.
Oh, just realized that second tank in F is brand new. Would it make sense to move Kine to one of the full parties?
No, that's fine. Because the Lorden is not new.
So I am Lorden. I'm just thinking new tank having LB3.
No, I really don't want to move anyone else around right now. Just because they're trying to get ready here.
Sounds good.
All right, everyone update their nicknames. Good. Ace, just you're on H party, but I'll trust to you to update that as necessary. Okay, starting ready checks here. If you are still not ready, make sure you click no. If you have an open question that has not been answered, click no and force us to answer your question. No, that's fine. It does quick things. It does scale. Not perfectly, but for if it scales pretty well to the number of people in. Technically, the fewer people there are, the more DPS each person has to do, but like each person's contribution just it feels magnified to me. So I wouldn't worry about the scaling. I think it scales pretty well for the number of people inside. As long as everyone's doing their like using their lost actions, then like we'll easily get through content. All right. What was I waiting for? I think it was Ace. You good, Ace? Let us know when you're ready. Okay. Gonna take us out of PF. Flash that gang. Oh, is there someone here who's asking what we're doing? Here, let me see.
Someone asked.
Yeah.
Everybody
What
answers
are you
like,
doing?
well, good luck with that.
All right, we're going in. Go ahead and click commence. If you're all tabbed out, please all tab back in. Click commence. Let's get this show on the road again. All right, I think most of our new folks are going to Golem side. We're gonna have 2 new slime side folks, but I'm just gonna keep them in the hallway. They're gonna do something relatively easy here. What happened in the first run? We hit Enrage on Trinity Seeker. I think it was like a few hits, a few GCDs away from victory, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's fine. A lot of new folks here. A lot of new folks, a lot of people doing things for the first time. No big deal. And now you have some experience. All right. Welcome to DR Savage. Welcome back for a lot of us. We're just here. It's like we never left. All right. Don't jump on the circular pads up front. Make sure you pop your pre-pop. That's your Pure Essence Re-Razor for 2 lost actions. Recharge them. Okay, if you're like me, you're sitting at 5 out of 10. I'm going to ask you to bite the bullet and re-up those actions to 10 out of 10, okay? Re-up to 10 out of 10. Or 25 out of 25 lost cure for whatever your situation is. Okay, Pure Essence Re-Razor every time we go in here. Consider that the cost of admission, all right? Hit up this Lost Finds cache right here. And once you're done, well, before I say that, but make sure that you are bringing a full holster's worth of stuff, okay? This is the only time we're going to get to touch this cache, so You know, whatever. If you're missing stuff and you jump, like you cannot return here. There's no teleportation crystal. Lodestone doesn't work. None of that. Okay, so whatever you have in your pockets, whatever your teammates have in their pockets, is all you're going to have access to from now until we clear or until we wipe. So it's critically important that you guys are following requirements to participate if you're new, and if you're not new and you know what kind of flex you can do, you want to flex, that's fine. Just make sure the requirements are met as a team. But for those of you who are new, just go by the requirements to participate. And if you have any questions, ask after raid. Okay, but go by what's in the requirements. Once you're ready, go ahead and, well, hold on. Let me take these markers out because these are not really correct. This is what I would use if it was a full party, but okay, those of you going to Golem side are behind the Delta marker on the east side of the stairs. Those of you going to Slime side are behind the Alpha west side of stairs. So I'm expecting to see 6 DPS, 4 tanks, 4 healers behind the Alpha, and everyone else behind the Delta marker. Fopta Shakio will be leading Golem side once again. Actually, oh no, your deputy had to dip. Luna, is there anyone?
Hux is still over there.
Okay, all right. So you have, at least as long as you have someone over there, like learning what they need to do. Actually, Hux was over there last time, right?
Right.
Okay. See if you can delegate to them, getting you guys ready over there, and then just try to fill in, as necessary. Get them some experience leading. Kai and Fapuda. I see 2. There's a tank up here, but I think Zavrian. Oh, Zavrian's going to your side. Yeah, you got 3, and then I should have. Oh, I see a 5th tank over here. Hold on. Kain, go to Golem side. Yeah, you're over there. Okay, DPS. The only DPS behind the Alpha marker should be the Alpha DPS.
And me.
So Kaze is going behind Delta. You're going to Golem side behind Delta here. Yep.
Did you want me to go over to Delta or still stay here behind Alpha?
Say again, who's that?
Luna, did you still
Luna.
want me to stay behind in Alpha?
Oh yes, yeah, you're here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're here. We're just getting 2 more people because Golem side's gonna be full with all the new folks that showed up. So I think Nihai, since you reinforced, you're going to Golem side. Rosa, whenever you're ready over there, you're gonna be standing behind the Delta marker. Yep, there you go. Runa also going to Golem side. Okay, let me check here. I want to see 4 tanks, 4 healers, 6 DPS. Behind the Alpha marker, so that's myself, Lorden, Arsune Preni, okay. Ulysses, Riley, Ace, and Ophi, good. And then Luna King, Wolfgar, and Ida should be here. Okay, you're standing so close together, your names are on top of each other. All right, got it. Okay. And then Reindeer, Gakahaka. Okay, we should be good. We're gonna have some extra people on Slime side, but I'm just gonna give you guys door duty. Should be relatively easy. And then I'll brief you on what you need to do when we hop down. Buddy check each other. Make sure your teammates have Pure Essence, Re-Razor, Mouse over Reminiscence buffs. Make sure your teammates have appropriate actions slotted in. If someone has something weird slotted in, challenge them on it. And either they will learn something today or you will learn something today. Let's get a confirmation of sweeps and shells.
Okay, let's see. I'm not familiar with what melee DPS needs.
Melee DPS. If you look in requirements to participate, the holster should be there.
Yeah. One moment. just noticed. I think Rosa might need. Rosa, do you
Rosa?
have do you have Banner of Honored Sacrifice? Because I see you have Lost Stone Skin.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't bring Stone Skin 2. Yeah, make sure you bring a Banner of Honored Sacrifice. One slotted in right now and another one in the holster. Shell exists in your bag, roger that. Sweep 3. Let's get a confirmation from Sweep 2 and Sheller, the other Sheller. Lava Molcot. Oh, Sweep
Yeah,
2
I've
holster.
got
My
it.
bad. Okay, I see you. Okay, and then that's Holcott. All right. Or Lava Molcot. Okay, got it. Thank you. Shells and sweeps confirmed. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, keep in mind, like, Rosa went from public PF attempt to getting them yanked in here and getting them ready. So just please bear with them as they get caught up. But Rosa, there's a picture of what you need to bring in the requirements to participate channel all the way at the top.
Okay, she says she doesn't have Banner, but she's got Rend armor. I think there's people already taking care of Rend. So what's a good substitute if she doesn't have Banner?
Ren, I guess. We'll have 3 renders, 1 backup. Better than nothing. Yeah. All right. Then you get to practice. You get to be a pretend render. Just keep in mind the debuffs don't like stack. That's like, but it's okay because like we'll just chalk that up as you learning how to rend in DRS. No problem. 1000% uptime. Great. And Rosa, you're going behind the delta marker. Delta marker. There you go. Good job. All right. Once the cache and appraiser are clear, we're going to start ready checks. I think Rune is having a conversation with our friend down here. Let us know when you're ready. You've been ready? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Go ahead and run ready checks, please. Report when ready. I've been ready. All right. Alpha ready. Bravo ready. Stand by for Charlie, Delta, and Foxtrot. No Echo team.
No Echo here.
Stand by for Charlie.
So this is a no Echo run.
Yeah, no Echo. No Echo. No Echo team. Charlie, 8 of 8. All right, all teams. Oh, wait, no, we got to return to the cache. Oh, that Echo. I'm like, what? All right, Echo, yeah. No Echo. Yeah, we never have. Well, I don't know. The rays kind of count as Echo. Like permanent Echo that you can't click off. All right, last call for cache, last call for appraiser. No runbacks. All right, cache is clear-ish. Runa is already ready. Appraiser is clear. Jump, jump, jump. Go ahead and jump to your sides. And those of you going down the Golem side, make sure you hop down one voice chat to Golem Gulag Gang.
Okay, there's not one southeast. There is one southwest. Do I do it like just right in the middle of where the thing is? No. So you're gonna take both greens. Where are my other? Oh, they're still in the slime side. Do we have 3 healers over here as well? Okay. Well, blue's the first one to go down, so probably.
Enad, please bring the blue golem to the blue pad to the southwest room. Hurry. Don't interrupt the blue golem in southeast. It needs to turn white. Should the murder ball just go green? Okay, it's white now. Yeah. Kill white. Kill white. White dead. Kill green. All right, don't kill the red golem. I think Fupuda needs to call it. Hold DPS. Just help kill the hallway golems in the meantime. Build your gauge. Sus. We'll have to see. Go. Up to slimes. Was it like a mistime rupture that made it sus?
Yeah, we had.
Mine started fusing late.
Yeah, I noticed. I noticed that the slimes weren't stacked up in one of the rooms, and it looked like it started fusing late, but we got it. All right, I think we were clear here on slime side, so we'll go ahead and jump. All right, good job. Good job. There's a lot of like different little ways this can fall apart, so it's always a blessing whenever we get past here. Go ahead and take the portal. Make sure you guys loot those two chests at the bottom of the stairs. Yo, knock on wood, man. I don't like saying that stuff. Knock on wood. Get to like the 8th inning. This pitcher has pitched a strike for each pitch, and you know, we're approaching the perfect game, and then they whiff it. Like I don't need that. Given my luck, that's probably gonna happen. All right, cool. But yeah, welcome back to TS, or welcome to those of you who reinforced. Welcome to our new folks. Make sure you are using your lost actions with us. We just missed it by a hair last time, okay? So make sure you're using your lost actions. A lot more people, expecting a lot more people to be alive this time. For more of a, maybe not perfect game, okay? Perfection never expected, but you should be up for a little bit more of the fight than you were last time if this is your second time engaging here. Protectors, bubblers, go ahead and remove those buffs. Again, we don't want you to hit buff cap, so whatever buffs you don't need, go ahead and right click them off. Do not click off your pure essence. Okay, just follow callouts. Do what you think you need to do. I'm going to take point here again. Popta, are you marked for some reason, or is that just golem side stuff? Roger that. Okay. All right. So tank stance check. All tanks, please turn off your tank stance. Let's go ahead and run ready checks. Make sure all of our teams are ready. We have some bios. Yeah, we're here at 155 minutes left, so it's a lot faster than last time. Charlie, 8 of 8.
We also had a number of disconnects last time.
Yes, that's right. Knock on wood. Hopefully they don't happen again. At least for the next 3 hours. And a PC crash, right? Charlie ready, Foxtrot, Delta, stand by for Bravo and Alpha. Bravo ready, stand by for Alpha team. All right, Wolfgar or Ida, let us know when Wolfgar is ready.
He's working on getting the buffs removed on PlayStation.
Okay. Yeah, trying to do that on controller sucks. Unfortunately. I wish there was an easy way, but you gotta like virtual mouse it or whatever. Oh, status off? There you go. All right, just let us know when you're good to go. Yeah, don't accidentally click off your pure essence. That will be bad.
He got it. He's ready.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay, all teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Take a bite of your baked chicken, moquecas, caviar canapes. I still to this day don't know how to pronounce that. Totally unexpired Garlian pizza. Whatever you got. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. Boiled egg. Okay. All right. You want to be funny? Boiled egg. Sure. Enjoy that boiled egg while you're on the ground because you died from not having enough bit. Well, not you personally. You probably have 10 stacks of fortitude, or do you? I don't know. I don't check. 10 seconds because it's not required. 10 seconds. 3, 2. Let's get it. Lost actions, potions, everything you got. Okay, Ray White going out. Please mitigate for your teammates. Fourfold Mercy coming out. Remember, small movements inside the boss's hitbox is the key to victory. Here we go. Correct seating posture. Here we go. 2, 2, 3. Right, left, boss relative. 2, 3. 1, 4. 2, 3, 1, 4. So it's going to be quick. Stay very close to the midpoint of the boss's hitbox. Here we go. 3, 1, and 4. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. All right. After flower, stack up inside the boss's hitbox. Stack it up inside the boss's hitbox. Phase change. We have pushed phase. Done a lot of damage. Sides are not safe. All right, tank stack up front. Tank stack up front. We're going to stack and share. This is a stack buster. If you are not a tank, clear out from the front. Okay, only myself up front. No one else should be up here. No one else should be up here. Yep, there you go. Good job. Okay. Stay stacked up. We're going to see some chain mechanics. Stay stacked, stay stacked. When the overhead thing goes away, that's when it's time to move. It's going to be break and hide, break and hide. Wait. Break, change now, and hide behind a wall, hide behind a wall. And the tell for this, by the way, the swords are not glowing. So if they're not glowing, you get behind the wall. Just like in normal mode, actually. All right, get back out. Stack it up in the middle. And hold burst. Hold burst. We are going to disengage momentarily. We're going to do a little run around the rosy here for this Ifrit style mechanic. Okay, right side of Delta. Very far right side of Delta. We're going to do a small movement in front of the wall at 1. 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 Okay, line on 1. Go ahead and burst. Ray Y going out. Okay, line on 1. Don't be by yourself and take a lonely laser to the face. Okay, mitigate this. This is a stack mechanic. Let's get a Pulse of Cure 4 in Alpha. Because our healer's dead. Yeah, we need more Cure 4 in Alpha, otherwise we're going to die. Stack it up on 1. Alright, just walk out of that. Okay, sand. Be on sand. Do not be on stone. Be on sand. My voice is cracking. Alright, apologies. 52. Okay, coming up next is stone. If you get marked with the earth breath, if it looks like it might be you, start moving. Take that away from your teammates. Don't shoot your teammates with that. Next is sand with triple earth breath. Be on sand. Earth breath, go away. Do not point that at your teammates. Oh, you're right here. Okay. Triple earth breath, or not that. Triple laser going out. Watch out. Okay, I'm going to try to aim this in a predictable location as best as I can. Go intercardinal of the boss. Oh, Ray Y going out first. Then the next attack is the plus shape thing. Watch out. Okay, intercardinal of the boss now. Intercardinal of the boss now. Intercardinal of the boss now. Boss relative. Okay, get back to the middle. Hold burst once again. If it's coming off cooldown, hold it. We're going to run around one more time. And we're going to come back to a fourfold mercy. Just going to force it to move here. Okay, left side of 4, left side of 4. Alright, and when we come back, is aligned is going to be 4, 1, right, left, boss relative. 4, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 2. Go ahead and burst. 4, 1, 3, 2. Use your potions. 1, 3, and 2. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. Okay, stack up after flower for chain. Stack for chain. Stack for chain. Stack. Go ahead and break your chains. Break. If you started far, you need to go farther. Do not force your teammate to break it for you. Ray Y going out. Return to the boss for mitigation and healing. Uh-oh. Alright, time to pop the potion kit. That's why we have extra space tools in the pocket for this situation. Can I get another tank to provoke? Both sources of healing alpha are dead. Alright. Alright, Fopta's got it. Someone's got it. Fopta's got it. Okay. Alright, fourfold. This is going to be Sander Stone with a fourfold. Fourfold is 4, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3. We are starting on stone first. Then it's going to be 4, 2, 1, 3, then sand. Okay, 2, 1, 3. Finish on sand. One more random Sander Stone coming up. We are on sand. Look away from orb. Get away from flower. There's the orb. Look away from the orb. Get away from the flower. Dodge the second grid first before dodging the laser. Second grid first, then laser. Okay, return to the boss for mitigation and healing. Ray Y going out. Get inside the boss's hitbox. Inside the boss's hitbox. Sides are not safe. Sides are not safe. Okay, I'm gonna sack for Oshi in a few moments. Oshi, just get your game brain on. You're about to come back to life in a few seconds. Okay. Off center fourfold mercy. With the hide or don't hide. There's hide or don't hide, off center fourfold mercy. Okay, easy pattern. We're gonna get knocked into the wall, in front of the wall at 3. After knockback, in front of the wall at 3, then it's gonna be Bravo blank space 4-3. Bravo blank space 4-3. Around the untargetable avatar. Here we go. Bravo. Blank space. 4. 3. Stack for chain. Stack for chain. Stack, stack, stack. Wish I'm gonna get you up right now. Break your chains, break your chains. Ray White going out. Healers get to the middle, and healer LB3. Get your dead teammates up. Okay. I'm going to take it back here. Going to do a safety movement. Going to Delta. Alright. Stay close to Delta. Okay, easy pattern. Never mind. You don't need to be close to Delta. This is going to be Sander Stone with a knockback into the wall. So be on stone, 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 then get knocked back into a barricade. Get knocked back into a barricade, don't get knocked out of the arena. Alright, return to the boss. Okay, coming up next is chains. Fourfold, then hide or don't hide. It's what we just saw, but in reverse order. So stack for chains first. I'm going to take this boss over to the clone. Alright, stack for chains. The fourfold is going to be 1, 2. So break your chains first. 1, 2, blank space delta around the untargetable avatar. Break your chains, then start on 1, 2, blank space, delta, then hide. Delta, then hide, hide, hide. Oh, this is going to be another. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Alright. Get back out here. I'm just going to move it here. Get away from the front. This is going to be a raid deleter. Do not stack with the main tank. Do not stack with the main tank, or I will kill you. Alright, good job. Good job. A little rough, but, you know, a win's a win. Let's get people off the ground. Do not go ahead. Only the duelist is going ahead, scanning for traps. Do not go ahead. Please remain in the arena. All right, let's talk about healer protocol since there's a lot of new folks here. We have a healer protocol that I recommend that you follow. This will allow us to conserve Lost Arise. Okay, Lost Arise is a very limited resource in here. The success chance of a single cast of Lost Arise is 15%, 1-5. Okay, so if you're missing, if someone's trying to res you and you're seeing the miss, that's why it's happening, because it's RNG. Okay, so we need to conserve charges of that. So we follow the res protocol, have one healer at a time. If you need to slot in a Lost Arise, stand on the corpse you intend to res, then slot in Lost Arise, okay? We do not need like 5 ambulances showing up to the same medical emergency, all right? Just one ambulance at a time. Stand on the body, slot in Lost Arise, try your 5 cast, and then if they're still dead, step off the body, give another healer a crack at resing, all right? All traps have been revealed. Everyone mindfully, manually make your way to the door in front of Dahu. Take a right turn here. Do not go straight. That glowing jump pad is not for anyone really, except for our duelist. And hold short of the door in front of Dahu. Do not enter that door. There is 0 reason we need to be in fizz range, right click, auto attack range. We do not want to even remotely be close to pulling Dahu by accident. Okay, we're waiting for some RP text that will indicate that the duel has started. Okay, Reindeer, go ahead. And good luck. So we're waiting for some RP text here. And once that RP text shows up, that means the dueler has engaged the duel encounter.
Are these the waymarks that we're using?
Not this bad. Not this bad right here. Oh, I mean, I guess you could say that, but
The 1, 2, 3,
these are the waymarks that we're using. These 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes.
Just want to make sure I got them.
Okay, so welcome to Dahu. The objective here is to, well, to kill it. There's going to be some, what am I talking about here? Spitfire, excuse me, Spit Flame. So there's a limit cut style mechanic in which 4 people get marked with dots over their heads. If you get marked, you go to a number that matches, a numbered marker that matches the number of dots over your head. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. If it looks like it might be you, start moving until you know for a fact that it's not. Okay, oftentimes I'll see like people stacked up together and then like the number 3 will show up here and like no one moves. Okay, don't do that. If it looks like it might be you, just start moving. Okay, until you know for a fact that it's not. All right, prioritize getting to position. Tanks, take note of 3 and 4. After the second spit flame, there are going to be 2 tanks marked with a flare marker. Take those flares to 3 and 4 to the south, and make sure you pop some mitts. Okay, that's a tank buster. All right, this is trash. This is a trash encounter. No enrage. Therefore, we are not using our pure. We're not using our lost actions. Okay, so don't use loss of fauna power. Don't use banner of honor sacrifice. Don't use well, you can use cure for at your discretion to heal, but you know every like dervish, don't use that here. This is just trash. No enrage to beat. Okay. Standby. Actually, no, we're just gonna pull. This is just trash. No countdown. Let's go. Use your regular actions though. Okay, use your regular actions. I'm gonna pull it a little south here, so it goes north. Okay, there's gonna be some puddles here. There's gonna be some puddles. Just watch your feet. Dodge all the shit. Okay, Dahu's gonna dash north first. Get out of the way. It's gonna dash back south after it dashes north. Okay, it's coming back south. Then it's gonna do a 90-degree conal. So anticipate that 90-degree conal now. All right, pay attention to this fight so you don't die. Focus on the fight at hand. Okay, ads are out. Line ads are out. Numbers soon to follow. Don't stand underneath Dahu. Make sure you have visibility over your noggin. Check your heads. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Get into position. Now 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Get in position now. All right, we got 3 out of 4 safe spots. That's fine. Shockwave going out. Other side fires right away. Okay. Get knocked back to a safe spot that your numbered teammates opened for you. If you know the secret jutsu, feel free to do it. Oh, today, no. Nope, I suck. Try to Asuna people who touch a lion, if you can. 5 breaths, 5 breaths. Please don't get hit. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming up next is ads. Treat this like a long tank buster, high healing on main threat. Alright, I'm gonna try to stack these up in the middle as best as I can. You guys just AE them down as they come in. Alright, here we go. Rampart up. TDN. 30%. And reprisal. Can I get a little bit more? A little bit more healing. A little bit more. That's good, thank you. Alright, cool. Good job. Coming up next, repeating pattern, puddles, shockwave, then numbers in that order. Puddles are coming out. Stand by for shockwave. Of course, it's the side. Other side fires right away. Other side fires right away. Numbers, check your heads. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. This is important. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4. Tanks, take a look at 3 and 4. If you get marked with a flare marker, you're going down there. Everyone else up north. Oh, I got one. Nice. Alright, get knocked back to the safe spot. If anyone gets knocked into a lion, please Asuna. Okay. 5 breaths. Once again, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 autos on me, then shockwave. Second auto. Shockwave going out. Other side fires right away. Okay. Coming up next is single or double dash. It might dash once, it might dash twice, and then a 90-degree conal. Alright, it's gonna dash again, and then 90 degrees after it dashes again. Get out of the way. Alright, we're gonna bring it back to the middle. Okay, coming up next is ads with puddles. So ad phase again, but this time with puddles. Extra stuff. Once again, I'm gonna try to stack them up in the middle as best as I can. Treat this again like a long tank buster, high healing on main threat. Rampart up, TBN. Puddles coming out. 30%. Of course, it's right here. Reprisal. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. They're still up. They're still up. Please kill them. Please kill them. Alright, good job. Let's go ahead and finish this out. Okay, let's get our dead folks off the ground. The next jump pad is one way. So, oh look, I got another deception. I've been getting pretty lucky here. The next jump pad is one way. So you should have looted at least by now four chests. There were 2 chests before Trinity Seeker, 1 after Trinity Seeker, and then 1 right here. Okay, if that doesn't sound right to you, then you didn't loot 4 chests and you jumped, then you're just gonna miss some loot. Not that big of a deal, but these chests drop like tokens for haste gear, for haste upgrades rather. Okay, I think everyone's up. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Let's go ahead. %70 seems like a lie for re-raiser. Yeah. All right. Good job so far. Continuing to make our way through DRS. Cool. All right. So here we are at Queensguard. So let's talk about, well, let's wait for everyone to get here so you can focus. All right. Most folks are here. All right, healers. For this fight, you need to have Steel Sting or Spellforge on. Oh, you know what? I forgot to arrange for pseudo healers. But yeah, healers. If you're a solo healer, don't slot in your Steel Sting or Spellforge because it's random which one comes up first. Okay, so solo healers. Hopefully you didn't slide it in yet. You're gonna be. I'll be calling out which skill to apply to your teammates. If you're a single healer, like an alpha, for instance, I'll call out Steel Sting or Spellforge at that time. Open up your holster, slot in the appropriate skill, and then give it to all your teammates. Okay, tanks have priority. So that's the first thing. But if you're in a 2 healer situation, you're already pre-negotiated who's doing steel and who's doing spell. Go ahead and go ahead and slot in those skills now because you're going to need it for the upcoming fight. All right. Next, let's have dispellers. We have 8 healers. Yeah, let's get 2 dispellers then. Dispel, Alpha, Reflect. You got it. Runa, and one more healer for dispel. Is that what you're doing? Asserting dominance. Is that how that goes? All right, I'm just gonna pick someone because we have no volunteers. Ace Nevada, why don't you come up here? You're gonna be dispelling with Runa. I don't know. You always claim that spot even before I call you. All right, but yeah, Ace and Runa, you guys are gonna dispel the warrior during the first phase of the fight. All right. Now, let's have a bunch of pictures that just popped up in raid text chat. I'm gonna put one up here so you guys know which one I'm talking about. So, take a look at raid text chat, healers. I'm gonna be asking for you to volunteer for a reflect responsibility here. Okay, I need 6 healers to volunteer for one of the 6 reflect pairs. This is going to be at the end of the fight. You're going to slot it in reflect, and you're going to cast reflect on yourself while reflect damage to a spiritual. I think it's spiritual sphere. But they're going to show up in that configuration that I put in that train raid text chat. Okay. So the way we assign responsibilities here, just alpha through foxtrot reflect. You don't have to be in the party to volunteer for that position. So like alpha reflect doesn't necessarily need to be covered by alpha healer. Okay. That said, alpha is already covered, so don't worry about that. But yeah, we need Bravo through foxtrot reflex called out, and once you identify which pair is which, then just volunteer for one of those pairs. And that reflect mechanic will happen at the very end of the fight. Okay, when the if you can recall in normal mode, when the 4 bosses return and they shield up and they start doing that directional parry thing, all right. At that time, that's when the reflect mechanic happens. Okay, so that's when you're gonna do your stuff. All right, let's see here. Foxtrot, Bravo, reflect. Alpha reflect. We need a Charlie, Delta, and Echo reflector. And again, we don't have an Echo team, so there's going to be some teams that have 2 healers doing reflex. Can try Charlie, but out of re-razors. Okay, as long as you're trying is the more important thing. All right, so Charlie, let's get Delta and Echo. Delta or Echo. Yeah, light curtain can work here. I say can because the timing is very tight. If you only have 2 light curtains, then the timing is very tight. If you have 4 light curtains, then it's a lot easier. Okay, Ulysses, you are going to be Delta reflect. Oh, Area Loveless. Okay, so Area is going to be Echo reflect. Okay, so Ulysses Delta reflect then, since no one's stepping up here. All right, yeah, wiggle check. Don't get AVK kick. Ulysses, just confirm that you heard and you're going to be doing Delta reflect. I'm not trying to be all like I'm not trying to be all. I want to hear yes sir, but I just want to hear like some kind of acknowledgement that you heard and you understand what you're going to do. Or if you have a question, questions are good too. Okay, just making sure. I'm not psychic. I don't know. All right, I don't want to assume. All right, so our reflectors have been assigned. Dispellers have been assigned. Steel Sting and Spellforge. Either if you're a solo healer, again, just wait until I call the first one and slot in the appropriate skill. But if you're in a 2 healer situation or you otherwise arrange for your Steel Sting and Spellforge, go ahead and slot that in and start giving it to your people when the countdown starts. Okay. All right. Tanks up front. All tanks up front. I'm gonna be a reserve tank here, since our healer is new. So we're gonna give you this. I'm gonna take this off myself. 2, 1. Are all tanks up here? This is it, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh wait, no. Here we go. You're not new, and you're not new. Right? Zavrian is cleared. Yep. Okay. I recognize that name. I'm like, I know that name. Okay, cool. So the way this works is as follows. Our hex tanks are going to be main tanks. Fopta is going to be east tank. Arsune is going to be west. Our chain pair is the north aura sphere at the end of the fight. Target to ignore red no sign is south aura sphere at the end of the fight. Number 1 of those pairs goes first. Number 2 goes second. Okay, so with regards to the aura spheres, at the end of the fight, when the reflect mechanics are going out, aura spheres show up at the same time. DPS will split up north and south and prioritize killing the aura spheres. Our number 1 tanks are going to tank the first pair. So, Kai and Kith, you're going to tank the first north aura sphere. It's going to show up. Oh, markers. It's going to show up like around here, just south of the alpha marker. So you're going to tank the first one, and red known assign number 1, Prinny, Malkavian, you're gonna tank the first south one down here, okay? And then the second one will be tanked by Zavrian and Lord and McBad Guy, same thing. But when you tank an Aura Sphere, you're gonna turn your tank stance on, you're gonna provoke, you're gonna spam your threat tool, that's your shield lob, or your tomahawk, spam, and then when it dies, you pop your invuln. Okay, that's the important thing. Make sure you're top threat, and when it dies, pop your invuln. You're gonna get an orange marker overhead. You need to invuln that, because that is a high damage tank buster. Okay, so just absorb it with your invuln, then turn off your tank stance, and that's how you tank an Aura Sphere. All right. Any questions?
For
By second,
DPS,
go ahead.
For DPS, you said to split evenly who will go to the north and who will be going to the south. Like, how do we know that?
Just pick one. Just pick one. You guys
Okay.
will just like naturally split up. You can be like go like it could be like Slime side north, Golem side south, but there was like a lot more DPS down Golem side. So just eyeball it, split evenly. It doesn't have to be perfect. The important thing is that like there's some DPS on both of the Aura Spheres killing it. Okay, as long as it's not like just the tank by themselves, they're tanking it solo. Because sometimes that does happen. Like once in a while, everyone will decide to go south, right? You don't want that. If you see a whole mass of people going south, just go north.
All right,
Right?
got
Simple
it.
as that.
Thank you.
Doesn't have to be
Change
perfect.
you want to see in the world.
So quick question about the reflect
Yes, go
map.
ahead.
So is it like say C1 or the reflect set 1 and reflect set 2? Is the reflect set 1 like a first spawn that you have to go and reflect and then you go to 2, or?
Okay, so you're Charlie, right?
Yes.
All right, come up here with me. We'll walk through it. Safety Dorito. So your position, this is at the end of the fight, okay? Your positions, you got 2 orbs. You can do it in any order you want. Whatever's closer to you, just get that one first. But you're going to reflect one right here. And then you're going to reflect one right here, okay? The way reflect works, there's going to be 12 orbs that appear on the field. They're going to pulse a couple times. So you stand next to one, put reflect on yourself, reflect the damage back to it by there's going to be like an orange circle. You just stand in the AE with your reflect on your person. Make sure you have the buff. Stand in the circle. When it goes away, you'll see like a little reflect animation. That's when you can move. And then you reflect the other one, okay? The important thing is you're in the circle, like the orange circle, before it goes away. As long as you're in the orange circle before it goes away, as soon as it goes away, you can move. Okay, I think the reflect animation might even be a little late. You don't have to wait for it. Just stand inside of an orange circle with a reflect on. When the orange circle goes away, move towards the other orange circle for the other orb. And that's it. You're going to reflect 4 orbs, 2 orbs in 2 waves for a total of 4 orbs. Okay, so you're going to do your first pair. You're going to do some damage on the bosses, maybe a healer LB3. And then we're going to reflect the second pair one more time. And then that's it, 4 orbs. All right?
Okay.
I clear on what you need to do as best as possible anyway. All right. What other questions are there? When do you put reflect on your bar? I'll call it out, Ulysses. Don't slide it in just yet because you don't need it right away. What is the signal? The Oris. I'll call it out. It's going to be. So if you can recall, in normal mode, the 4 bosses return to the field. They start bubbling up. They do that directional parry. That's when you go to the north as chain. Are you chain 1? Yeah, chain 1. So you go to the north here, turn on your tank stance and provoke. I'll tell you, it's part of my call out to remind the tanks to do that. So don't feel like you need to memorize it, but that's when you're going to go up there and turn your tank stance on, provoke, spam threat tool, and then invuln when it dies. All right, good question. Any other questions? I know there's a lot of questions. If I didn't get to it, force me to answer your question. Wiggle check, by the way, don't get AFK kick. I think I missed my macro. All right, any other questions? I think that's it. Okay, I'm not tracking any other questions. If you had a question and it didn't get answered, make sure you ask it. Make sure you ask it, okay? Force me to answer your question. Let's go ahead and get ready checks out. Go ahead and run ready checks, report when ready. Oh, there's one more mechanic that I do want to talk about. Mustadio style mechanic. In the Mustadio fight, you want to aim your opening towards the gunner. here in this fight, this Queen's Gunner, I better target myself. Queen's Gunner here is going to be tanked in the middle. You're going to get a Mustario opening. You want to face your opening towards the Gunner in the middle first, and then there's going to be turrets along the east and west edges. You rotate and face your opening towards the turret
I'm sorry.
for the
Can
second
you
hit.
start that again?
Sure. So there's going to be a Gunner mechanic, a Gunner style mechanic, Mustadio style mechanic, originating from the Queen's Gunner during the second phase. It's not immediately obvious what you need to do with the 3/4. If you can recall the Mustadio fight, you get that open hole. You face the hole towards the source of damage. Where do you face it? The first thing you face it towards is the Gunner, because it's going to shoot out a Queen shot. So you want to face your opening towards the Gunner first, and then after that goes out, you immediately rotate to face a turret that you are in line with. The turrets will appear along the east and west edges of the map. So just pick a turret, a single turret, get in front of it, point your opening towards it after the Queen's Gunner does its Queen shot. Yeah, show hole. All right. Delta, is that Delta ready? I don't know what that means. Charlie ready? Oh, Delta's ready. Okay. Bravo ready. Alpha is ready. Standing by for Foxtrot. I did kind of, but the gist of Steel and Spell is for the first pair, they're going to go invuln to either all physical or all magical damage. So whichever tether comes out, healers will want to buff their teammates with the opposite. Okay, so if it's a purple tether, you give your teammates the yellow. If it's a yellow tether, you give your teammates purple steel or purple spell forge. Okay, I'll call it out because it's a hard mechanic to do if you're colorblind. So I'll typically call it out. So don't feel like you have to memorize what you need to do. But also don't be in a rush that you slot in the wrong thing and then can't give your teammates the correct buff. All right. Yeah. This is an enraging fight. Use all lost actions. Try to time it with your 2-minute burst window. If not, if you don't know how to do that, just use your lost actions as they come up. Yeah. Re-razor check. Okay, are all teams ready? Foxtrot ready? Okay, all teams are ready. Go ahead and pop food. Take a bite of your baked eggplant, smoked chicken, moquecas, Garlian pizza, whatever you got. How many troop?
Is there something we need to target first here?
Nope. We're gonna AE. So all tanks are gonna have their tank stance on. We have a living, breathing duelist. All tanks, go ahead and turn your tank stance on. We're gonna fight for a threat. Except, well, yeah, I'll do it too. Yeah, fight for threat, and then when they jump away, all tanks except for Fapta and Arsune are going to keep their tank stances. Wait, all tanks are going to turn off their tank stance except for Fapta and Arsune. Right? Oh, Fapta, you're going to be west tank, and Arsune is going to be east tank. There you go. All right, go ahead and pop food. Tank stance check. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. All right. Countdown is live. Try not to attack early. If we do early pull, then we're just gonna go right into it. But don't early pull. Use your lost actions here. For the first, like when we immediately go into combat, use your lost actions right away, and then the next time they come up, you can magnify your own burst window because we're gonna do some AE spam here. So just use them right away. Here we go. 1, fight for threat. Not gonna win. All right, raid wise coming out soon. There it is. Make sure you mitigate for your teammates. Make sure you guys are in range of mitigation. Okay. All right, tank stance check. Raid wide coming out. Tank stance check. All tank stances off except for Arsune and Fapta. All right, Arsune, go ahead and take the warrior to Bravo. Fapta, go ahead and bring the knight to the middle. All right, good movement by Arsune, thank you. Okay, we are in Purple Spell Forge. Give everyone Purple Spell Forge. Purple Spell Forge. Oshi needs Spell Forge. Or Ophi needs Spell Forge. Alright, give everyone purple spell forge. Tanks have priority, otherwise they're not holding threat. There's the first bomb mechanic coming out. Okay, first bomb mechanic, Shield Omen. This is a knockback mechanic. Bombs are tethered. If you're tethered, you get knocked back into big, 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight. So there's a knight. Angle yourself 45 to 90 degrees from the approach of the knight. Tethers to big after knockback. Tethers to big. Tethered folks, you're gonna land first. When you land, run to a bomb that just exploded. Wait for the second explosion to hit. Clear. Get back in the fight. Critical rolls. If you died, please say something. Knight or warrior is going to boost soon. Keep in mind, folks, they need to die at the same time. Roger that. Raid Y going out. Please dispel the warrior. Raid Y going out. We need Spellforge. Ophi, give everyone Spellforge in the party. Everyone. Okay. Coming up next is Tethers to win, followed by Find the Safe Quarter. If you get tethered, you will be going to Swirly Wind. If you're tethered right now, you're going to Swirly Wind. If not, you're going to Sparkly Lightning.
What does Swirly Wind mean?
Right now, Tethers to Swirly Wind. Knight is casting Sword Omen. You're going to find the safe quarter, and you're going to go away from the knight in the middle. It is towards the warrior. I'm going to turn on my tank stance here. Towards the warrior, far. Okay, I'm going to provoke for a second. All right, take it back. Take it back whenever you can. Popta. Raid Y going out. I forgot for a second who was tanking that, so I just took over. Okay, Buster on tanks. We're good. Buster on tanks. Okay, repeat of mechanics, including a possible color change. Stand by for the call. Okay, color change. Give everyone yellow Steel Sting. So single healers, go ahead and slot in your Steel Sting. Give everyone Steel Sting. Go ahead and do that. Tanks have priority, otherwise they're not holding threat. Ophi is out here struggling. That's partially my fault. I didn't give you a backup. All right, bomb mechanic, Sword Omen. Find your safe bomb out on the edge. Bombs are not tethered. Tethers to small on the edge of the arena. Tethers to small. Edge of the arena. Tethers to small. Tethered folks, you're gonna land first. Tethers to small. Tethered folks, you're gonna land first. When you land, run to a bomb that just exploded. Wait for the second explosion to hit. Clear. Get back in the fight. Critical rolls. If you died, please say something. I think our Charlie Reflect is down. Do we have coverage for Charlie Reflect? Warrior is boosting. Please dispel. Okay, Raid Y going out. You didn't pack both? Okay. Fortunately, we're in Steel Sting and our bows can do physical damage. Okay, they're up. Alright, good. Coming up next, Tethers to Wind, followed by Find the Safe Quarter. Again, if you are tethered, you will be going to Swirly Wind Portal. If not, Sparkly Gravity. Check your bodies now. If you're tethered, you will be going to Swirly Wind. If not, Sparkly Gravity. Warrior's a little high. Tethers to Wind. They need to die at the same time, guys. Don't early kill one of them. Alright, find the safe quarter and go away. This is Sword Omen. Find the safe quarter and go away. Never mind. Okay. Alright, good job. Good job, good job. Got through that. Bring the soldiers to the wall on Delta. Gun into the middle. Steel Sting and Spellforge, no longer required. No longer required. Go ahead and slot in Lost Reflect if you want to overwrite that. If you're going to Reflect, slot in Lost Reflect over your Steel Sting or Spellforge. Small balls will turn... Oh, I have threat. My bad. Let me turn my tank stats off. Small balls will turn into frogs. Follow frogs one jump. They will create a safe spot between them. Go ahead and provoke whenever. Your safe spot is dead north, dead north, dead north. Dead north. Alright, get in position, dead north. Aim your opening towards the gunner in the middle first. Turret on the side. Clear. Get back in the fight. Critical rolls. If you died, please say something. Reflectors, that's you. Buster on tanks. Okay, Charlie down. Charlie Reflect down. Let's get coverage for Charlie. Oh, they're back? Can cover? Okay, Charlie Reflect. Oh, Raid Wide, by the way. Okay, coming up next, tethers. Soldier is very behind on DPS. Let's get the soldier caught up. Coming up next, there's gonna be 2 turrets. They need to die at the same, or they need to die quickly, not necessarily at the same time. But do kill them, okay? Hex tanks are gonna provoke those turrets. Go ahead and take threat. Kill the turrets. Kill the turrets. Do not allow them to remain alive. Go ahead and invuln that sniper shot. Both tanks. Okay, Ray Y going out. Mitigate for your teammates. Kill this last turret. There's one more turret up. All right, coming up next is hot or cold. Is just like Castrum. If it's hot, it's a pyretic don't move effect. If it's cold, you keep moving. Okay, stand by for the call. Cold. Keep moving. Do not stop to cast. Don't get locked in a gap closing jumping animation lock. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. And clear. Good job. Make sure you're using your lost actions. Okay. I'm gonna mark someone with a plus. Okay. Untethered soldiers are the safe spot. Take a look at the untethered soldiers at 1 and 3. They're gonna jump 2 times. They're the safe spot. So that's the first jump. They're at east and west. One more jump. Okay. 1 and 3 are safe. 1 and 3 are safe. Aim your opening once you're in position towards the gunner in the middle first. Turret on the side now. Clear. Get back in the fight. Critical rolls. If you died, please say something. Okay. Raid wide going out. Lorden, can you sack Ophi, please?
Yes. Mark
as
him.
plus.
Oh, there
Mark
it is.
as
Found
plus.
it.
Yep.
Okay. Sacking.
Okay. I think all of our teams who have healer LB3 should have it. So healer LB3 ASAP.
Augers didn't get doomed.
Good. Healer LB3 now. Okay. Chain 1, target to ignore 1, tank stance on. All other tanks, tank stance off. Alright, DPS split up north-south. Number 1 chain, number 1 target to ignore. Your aura spheres are coming out kind up here, north. Near the alpha marker up north. Reflectors get in position. Reflect orbs are out. DPS kill these aura spheres. Alright, go ahead and invuln that and turn your tank stance off, kind. Good job. Number 2 tanks, turn your tank stances on. Alright, we are missing Delta Reflect. Let's get coverage on Delta. Okay, disengage for a second. Don't get parried. The shields are changing. Alright, number 2 tanks, get ready. DPS split up north-south, aura spheres. Reflectors get back in position. There they are. Go ahead and do your reflect. Aura spheres north and south need to die. Okay, once your aura sphere is dead, tanks who are tanking, pop your invuln. No, you forgot to turn off your tank stance. That's why you got marked again, kind. Okay, let's finish it up. Oh, one of these guys is not touched. Use your lost action. We need to blow this guy up. Blow it up. Disengage for a second. Don't get parried. Don't get reflected. All right. Shield has changed. Blow it up, or we hit enrage here and wipe. I think we got it. All right, good job. Good job. Pretty close, but what's the song? Almost doesn't count. All right, let's get our dead folks off the ground. Good job, everyone, on getting through Queen's Guard. A lot of prog going on today. It was nice.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, place that.
What's that Weird Al song? There's a Weird Al song. It's like about almost, but close but no cigar. That's what it is. But no cigar. It's like a cake riff. That's okay. A lot of people are learning stuff today. That's fine. First timers doing things important. As long as you guys are learning, that's okay. All right. There are 2 chests up here. 2 chests. 2 chests. Let me get that picture. Copy image paste. All right.
Wait,
2
the next
chests.
arena, I'm gonna need to take a break. Just
Yep.
quick.
Okay, yeah, we'll take a break here.
Like here at the
Uh,
next arena.
what's that?
Here or at the next arena.
It doesn't matter. Like if you need to go bio, then go ahead and handle it.
I'm going to make it to the next arena, then go.
Okay. Yeah, make sure you loot your 2 chests here. That second chest with a hand token is courtesy of your duelist. So take that hand token and make sure you clap or otherwise congratulate your duelist, who was Reindeer Alyssa. Reindeer Alyssa. How many hand tokens have you gotten for Dynamis in the Dawn Trail era? Do you know? I want to say you got like 5 billion. That's my estimate. 5 billion hand tokens. Yeah, we're gonna refill our lost actions after this fight. So don't do it right now, because this is just a trash mob. All right, let's hug the wall and go to. Let's go to 4. It's a 4-day, or 1, if you want to be a. If you want to be a. What's the word I'm looking for?
Contrarian.
Contrarian. Thank you. Yes. You can go to 1, but I'm gonna pull over to 4. So whatever you do, just stay as close to the wall as possible. We got some contrarians over at 1. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and I think we have a bio. We have a couple bios, so go ahead and run a ready check. Check who's back, and then we'll get going again once we run a ready check. I typically call for bio after this, but you know I'm not gonna force people to be like, you gotta hold your piss. Like, don't do that. That's bad for your body. Uptime enjoyer, yeah. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Gamer toilet.
Do I need to get in a corner?
Oh no, not necessarily. So what we're just kind of memeing here, but I'm gonna pull Phantom over to 4. So.
All right, so I want to be over there. Got it.
Yep. All right, Alpha ready. Foxtrot, Charlie. Stand by for Bravo and Delta. Oh, Bravo ready. Stand by for Delta. Yeah, no enrage. Nope. This is a trash mob. Well, okay. Let me take that back. There is technically an enrage mechanic, but you don't need to use your lost actions for it. As long as people are alert and not leaving ads alone, then we'll get through it. Yeah, tank stance is off, please. Tank stance is off. I'll resume tanking here. All right. Delta, who are we waiting for? Delta, right? Yeah, I don't see a Delta ready. Is Delta like 7 out of 8 or something? Oh, power. Okay. No clinching required. Yeah, that's how you get kidney stones and like other stuff. Don't hold it. Now we're waiting for power. Did they just say bio, or like are they like super AFK and won't be back? Yep. Yeah, with regards to lost actions, I guess some people are asking, don't slot in anything new. Burn what you have left in the tank. Don't slot in anything new. Not responsive in chat. Are they behind the purple line?
Yeah, they are.
It looks close. They are? All right, I'm going to assume that they are sitting this one out. Okay, In that case, we're just gonna go ahead, stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. All right. I'm gonna pull over 4. I want to see all of our ground effects. So that's salted earths, ley lines, astro stars, scholar shells, white mage bubbles, all on the 4 side. All on the 4 side. And we are gambling on uptime. If I am wrong, I want it to be extra tasty, painful. Here we go. Oh, that is a coward star in the middle. Does not want to commit. No, I'm just kidding. All right, Ray, why going out first? Or am I kidding? Just kidding. Mitigate for your teammates. All right, we are looking for Circle Donut. Circle Donut is the winner. Circle Donut on 4, please. No! All right, we're going to 1. Taste that downtime. All right, we were walking with a donut. Don't fall behind. Don't get ahead. And here we go. Don't walk into the death wall at the end either, by accident. All right, we're gonna wait for 1 flash on Bravo. Going to Bravo now. Okay, we're gonna wait for this Exo Flare to pass us, and then we're going back into Alpha. Back into Alpha. Bravo will be unsafe very soon. Alright, we're gonna be here for a little bit. Okay, we're waiting for 3 flashes on Bravo, then we're gonna go into Bravo. 1, 2, and 3. Switch lanes. We're waiting for 3 flashes on Alpha, then we're gonna go back into Alpha. 1, 2, 3. Switch lanes. Alright. We're gonna see some ads here. Technically, this does have an enrage, but as long as you guys are attentive, this shouldn't be an issue. Healers, please heal up the Misty Wraiths. Everyone else kill the Bloody Wraiths. As soon as your target is down, move towards any other target that needs attention. Do not assume that other people are going to do it for you, because they can be assuming that you're going to do it for them. And that's how you wipe at ad phase at Phantom. Okay, 1 more phase after this. Very good. Alright. Alright, once we finish this phase, interrupt everyone who can, interrupt the guy in the middle. So I think that's tanks and melee. Alright, good job. Alright, that's ad phase. Good job. We're gonna see a few mechanics here, it looks like. No big deal. Alright, what's the pattern here? We are going to get knocked. Go between the numbers 2, 3. Up here between the 2 and 3. Okay. The way this works, we're going to get knocked from north to south. We're going to do a little dance between the Bravo and Charlie columns. And then we're going to get behind the Phantom after the second dodge, okay? So knock back first. And then stay on the wall here at the south. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall. Charlie, 2, 3. Go to Bravo. We're going to wait for 3 flashes on Bravo. 1, 2, or sorry, Charlie. 3. Okay, going to Charlie. Get behind the Phantom now. Get behind the Phantom now. Get behind the Phantom right now. All right. Ice Spikes is coming out soon. It is dispellable, or we can let it linger and appreciate it for what it is. All right. No, disengage for a second. Disengage. Don't touch this guy. Don't auto attack. I'm gonna take a buster here. We got ice spikes in Troy. Oh no, never mind. Someone dispelled it. Okay. Go ahead and go ahead and continue damage. Raid Y going out. Someone dispelled the ice spikes. No. All right. We're gonna see another pattern here. Might be the same. Might be different. Oh, new pattern. Okay, so the way this one works, we're gonna go to Charlie. probably not going to see this, but we're going to go to Charlie. We're going to get knocked from south to north, and we're going to walk with that donut from 3 to Charlie.
You sure?
Nope. just kidding. All right, sweep 2. Sweep 2 is quick thinks, all thoughts. Go ahead and slot in lost perception and start revealing traps up ahead. Everyone else, please do not run ahead of trap sweep. Oh, we have a dead we have some deaths to resolve here too. 1 death. But quick things, go ahead and start sweeping for traps up ahead all the way down to TA. If you would, please. Yeah, there's only 1 chest. That's correct. The only time there's 2 chests is before Trinity Seeker and after Queen's Guard. Yeah, you enjoyed that? Glad you did. Glad you did. Ulysses TA shell? Is it? Nope. Ulysses is Queen shell. Law of Molcott is Sheller 1, according to my sheet here.
Yeah, I have it. I was back with the person looking to be rezzed.
Okay, no, that's fine. I think no, I was just responding to some yellow chat conversation here. All right, make sure you loot your personal spoils, and we are going to mindfully, manually, do not auto run, do not auto brain, make your way down to TA. Don't take blind corners, especially after the stairwell. There's a trap in the connecting hallway. Auto run. Don't auto run. And then auto brain is when you manually auto run. Like you're mentally checking out and you're just going down the stairs and not being careful, and there's a trap in front of you and you just like it doesn't register in your brain to dodge it. That's auto brain. All right. Yeah, let's take 5 here. That's part of my process. So let's take 5 here. I'm gonna flash my wiggle check macro. When that comes back, we're gonna reconvene here. So I typically will do a bio break here.
Oh, so I was early. Got it.
Well, no, there's no early on when you have to go to the bathroom. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Or like even then, if there's like RL stuff happening, like I'm not gonna tell people to be like, no, you can't go. We're doing DRS. Like, no, just go handle your thing.
I was
like
going,
whatever you're doing.
That was part of like when I was kind of paying attention. Was like I was looking through, going, now I know you wrote down something about a planned bio break. I was trying to find it and listen at the same time.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Right here.
Let me go check on the doggos.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go AFK for a second. BRB. All right. Just wanted to stretch a little bit. Quick things. Yes, you can overslot your perception. Thank you for revealing traps. Your responsibility has been completed. Sweep 3 should be here. Zohar, Ornir, I think. I don't know if they're here. They might be AFK bio or something, but on my list I have Zohar Ornir as the sweep 3. I mean, worst come to worst, we can have our tanks just invuln sweep it. This
Sorry.
Yep, there you go. Okay, so Zohar is our sweep 3. So So we should have a perception for the next part here. Don't slide it in right now. I'm not asking for it. We're just having a little conversation in Yell chat. Just want to make sure that we have a sweep 3. But I did ask for a confirmation earlier before we jumped, and I recall we had everyone report, so we should be good.
I'm back. Splash some water in my face.
Any questions, by the way, for anyone really?
Did you go over anything about this boss?
Not yet. We're waiting for the 5 minutes to come back
Awesome.
to elapse.
I don't know, that very first boss felt really difficult, and the rest have actually been pretty cool.
Yeah, the first boss, Slimes and Golems, that's pretty hard. Yeah.
No, not Slimes and Golems, the one after that.
All right, Trinity Seeker. Yeah, that gets a lot of people for greed reasons.
I'm still not sure I know what went on during that fight, but I feel I
No.
followed the other ones pretty well.
Yep. That's how it goes. A lot of people.
Lots of death happened in that fight.
A lot of people eat it at Trinity Seekers as a fast boss. The next time you go into DR normal to do some relic stuff, you're gonna get some sword hits from the slow version of Trinity Seeker because it's just too slow. From what I hear, see, I am a safety gamer, and usually I'm not gonna like greed super hard on stuff. So, but yeah, what gets a lot of people is greeting like position requirement things. So that trying and then trying to push the envelope for the min maxers. There's a lot of like min max potential here in DRS with like the lost actions and the essences. Like keep in mind, like I'm requiring pure essences, but if you can recall in your cache, you got all sorts of stuff in there, right? Tanks will come in here once in a while with like irregular and try to get through. That is hard to do and it requires support, but that's something to play with. Healers doing profane, sometimes healers do that. Healer doing the duel. Black mage tanking the entire thing. I've done that. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Okay, wiggle check. Don't get AFK kick. Cool. Wiggle check macro has lapsed. Let's go ahead and run ready checks. For this ready check, this is more like an attendance, are you present check. We just want to check if our new folks primarily are back. If a cleared person, and you can tell they've cleared because their nickname prefix should indicate Charlie at the end. If a cleared person is not responding, then don't worry about them, okay? We're only concerned that our new folks are present. Foxtrot present, Alpha present. Staying by for Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. Delta ready. Stand by for Bravo and Charlie. Charlie 8 of 8. Stand by for Bravo. Go to my script here. Bravo ready. All right. So all of our folks who need this are back from AFK. Our cleared folks don't need to hear me say this for like the 15 billionth time. All right, so I'm not going to do a full fight breakdown. I'm just going to explain a few critical things, and we're just going to go right into it. All right. Let me not do that right now. Okay, so I'm going to talk about Elemental Brand in normal mode for this fight. You can recall that you get that overhead temperature gauge for this boss. The same thing happens here. You're going to get an overhead gauge. For the first half of this fight, just like in normal mode, you're going to neutralize your overhead temperature. You're going to adjust your overhead temperature via the mechanics to 0. For the second half, you're going to start dealing with Elemental Brand. What that is that TA is going to cast Elemental Brand. After that cast goes out, you're going to look at your debuffs. Okay, make sure you know where your debuffs are on your screen. Identify your debuffs. You're going to get a random temperature debuff. It's going to be some non-zero number between -2 and +2. It's going to be like -2 cold brand or +1 hot brand. Whatever that brand is, you want to finish with your overhead temperature opposite your elemental brand debuff. Okay, overhead temperature opposite your elemental brand debuff. Pop quiz to our new person. Let's see, Luna. If you get elemental brand debuff of +2 hot brand over your head, what do you need to finish with?
-2 cold.
There you go. All right. So hopefully you guys got it. Whatever your debuff is, you want to finish with your overhead temperature opposite your debuff. Okay. I'm emphasizing the debuff here because there's no overhead indicator for that brand. Okay, your brand doesn't look different from normal mode, so you need to look at your debuffs for that. And that's elemental brand. Let's talk about quick march. Quick march is always 2 squares. The first 2 times you see quick march, you just start on the 3 marker in the middle tile, point your quick march towards the thing you need to march to resolve your mechanic, and then let quick march take you into that square to adjust your temperature. That's typically when it'll happen. The third time you see it, you're going to be in the safe column for the second bow pattern. You use that quick march to march 2 squares into the square where your target arrow is going to land. There's a lot to that. I'll talk about it when that mechanic comes up. And that's quick march. Don't try to sprint or anything during quick march. And if like when you get the quick march debuff, like about 3 seconds before it fires, just stop using your skills. Okay, don't try to squeeze in that one last GCD. Have your character face the wrong way, and then you quick march into like the fire field. All right, that happens a lot. So respect the hell out of the quick march, please. Just stop doing your actions. Wait for quick march to resolve, and then continue doing stuff. All right. Was there a question? I thought I heard someone voice something. No? All right. To continue, healers, you are not to healer LB3 outside of a specific window, which I will call. It's going to be halfway through the Glory of Boja between the 5th and 6th mechanics, okay? No later than that, please. We do not want you resing your entire team into a temperature mechanic without an overhead temperature thing, okay? Once the overhead temperature shows up, no longer time to res, okay? And that also applies to folks who are doing lost sacrifice to get a teammate up, like tanks specifically. If you're going to get a healer up and you're trying to lost sacrifice, don't lost sacrifice them into temperature mechanics that they cannot solve and that they will die from. Okay, so only lost sacrifice if necessary, and healer LB3 between the 5th and 6th mechanics near the end of the fight. Okay, I'll call it out. And Aether Shield, let's talk about Aether Shield. So tanks, go ahead and equip a Lost Aether Shield. Should be one of your 2 actions right now. I'm going to slide in this Lost Fauna Power as well. Everyone really should be recharging their lost actions. This is second half of DRS. A wiggle check, by the way, don't get AFK kicked. My macro just fired. Yeah, Aether Shielding tanks, you're going to cast Aether Shield on call out. I'll call it out, but generally is going to be, well, not generally, it is only going to be cast during Glory of Boja. So when that's going out, I'm going to call for Aether Shields heavy mitt. So that's when you guys Aether Shield and then do like a Dark Missionary, a Shake, your wings, your whatever the Gunbreaker does. But yeah, it needs like a little bit more than just the Aether Shield. So make sure you mitt, right? In addition to the Aether Shield. Okay, that's all I got. Let's go ahead and run ready checks. Please report when ready. While ready checks are going out, I want to say a few more things here. TA is hard. Don't expect this to be a cakewalk easy fight. If this is your first time here, listen to callouts, do what you think you need to do. If you die here, go ahead. Oh yeah, Shell 2. Whoever is Sheller 1, go ahead and start giving out Shell 2 to people behind the purple line. All right. If someone dies here, it is not the end of the world. Just relax. Don't get flustered and learn from your death. If you're here for the first time, maybe you've been having maybe you're like super nervous, or you're stressed out, or excited or whatever. Uh, just relax. Right? We're just playing video games. If you happen to die at or before the first temperature mechanic and you're on the floor for most of the fight, like that's okay. Like it's not great, of course, but not the worst thing in the world. Okay, just pay attention to the fight, target the boss, learn as much as you can from the ground. Do not mentally check out. That's the thing you don't want to do. All right. And yeah, just learn as much as you can. If we wipe here, then we wipe. No big deal. I will not do an encore because we've been at this for quite a while. So if we happen to take the L here,
I know Hux has static.
what? Sorry.
Hux has static at a certain time, so there's no way we could do it again.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this will be it if we happen to take the L here. But if not, we're gonna keep going. All right. Let's see here. Foxtrot ready, Delta ready, Alpha ready, Bravo ready. Is Charlie ready? Charlie 8 of 8. Okay. All go ahead and pop food. Go ahead and pop food. Oh, Shell's still going out? Okay. Yeah, let's get everyone Shell. I should have called for that earlier. That's kind of on me. Yeah, thank you, Love, for giving everyone a Shell here. If you have the Shell buff, get in front of the purple line so it's not hard to target the people who actually need it. And if you do need Shell, stop jumping so he can target you. Yeah, if you don't want Shell, just get in front of the purple line. Like if you're a tank with like 10 stacks of fort, you don't need Shell. Excuse me. Ed is actually nervous, really? It didn't come across when you're speaking in voice, so. All right, come in front of the.
I try to keep it calm as much as possible, but I am over bubbled with nervousness. So
You know what?
I am watching everything. I'm gonna watch like a whole bunch of videos after this, so I can help out with future raids.
You know what? All right, let's go. Thank you for giving out Shell. I think we're all ready here. Pot food, tank stance check. Only I should have tank stance on. All other tank stances off. Stand by for countdown. 30 on the board. Oh, check mics. Make sure you're not hot micing. I think someone just unwrapped the pack of gum or something.
That was my bad.
All right. All right. First thing that happens is a stack tank buster. I'm gonna aim it north. All tanks are gonna stack with me. Okay. Here we go. 10 seconds. Pump out as much damage as you can in your opener here. 2. Let's get it. Lost actions, potions, everything you got. Tank stack up front. All right. Stack buster. Mitigate that. All right. Return to your teammates. Stack up tight. Aether shield. Heavy mitt. All right. 3 random weapon sequences. What's it gonna be? Without. Go away from the boss. Go away from the boss. There's the flash. Don't greed so hard that you take a stack of twice come ruin here. All right. Coming up next is in front or behind. What's it going to be? Down front, down front. Get in front of the boss. In front of the boss. In front of the boss. And then get behind. She's going to adjust to 3. Get behind the boss. Okay, mercy back. Mercy back. Get behind the boss. All right, tank stack up front. Don't pop your mitigation just yet. Everyone take a look at your quick march debuff.
I'm probably dead. I got DC'd.
Roger that.
Pokeball on Luma.
Okay. Stack buster, stack and chair. Can't really do anything about that right now. Okay, point your quick march towards away from the column of fire. We're going to quick march from the middle. We're going to Delta in 2, 1. Now, yeah, you start on 3 there, because that quick march is 2 squares. All right. Take note of your overhead temperature. Walk, don't sprint out of, okay, never mind. Take note of your overhead temperature, no extra gimmick here. Arrows are coming out. Find your arrow, personally trace it out, walk yourself into the square where your arrow will land. You're firing in 2, 1, shoot. Contact. All right, stack on boss. Stack on boss, stack on boss. Okay, we're going to take the Gloria Boja here. Make sure you're using your lost actions. Aether Shield, Stone Skin 2, Heavy Mitt, ignore Stone Skin 2, never mind. Okay, we're going to the middle. Coming up next is Without, so you're going to go away from the boss once that RP text comes out. All right, go away from the boss, away from the boss, away from the boss. Fopsa, can you take over tanking? Got dead everyone in my party. Okay. Take note of your overhead temperature. Take note of your quick march debuff. Everyone stack up on 3. Everyone stack up on 3. Oh, okay. That's not good. All right, point your quick march towards the thing that will neutralize your overhead temperature. You are marching in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, someone sacked someone else into that unsolvable situation. That's what I was talking about earlier. You don't want to do that. Aether Shield, Heavy Mitt. Okay. Stay in front of the boss. It's face towards 3. All right, stay in front of the boss. Down front, down front. Yeah, this is where the potion, the 1-weight potion that I'm always talking about. This is where it comes in handy. All right, sword phase. So take note of your overhead temperature. You want to be at neutral temperature by the end of 2 sets of slashes. You got 2 chances to get this right. All right, I'll call it a safe spot. 1. Safe spot is 1. Move north, south, east, or west of the 1 square to get hit by the relevant clone. You want to neutralize your overhead temperature. All right, coming up next. 3. Safe spot 3. If you still need to neutralize your overhead temperature, north, south, east, or west of 3, neutralize your overhead temperature. All right, stack on boss. Stack on boss. All right, Aether Shield, Heavy Mitt. There you go. I'll give you a TBM. I don't know what else to do, man. It's just you and me. All right, resistance potion time. All right, get behind the boss. Get behind the boss. Yeah, don't combat res people during temperature mechanics. They're just gonna die again. Okay, take note of the Charlie marker in the corner. Avoid unseen eye. Inner cardinals are safe. Pop sprint. Get ready to run. We're going to go to Delta now. Delta now. All right. All right. Calmly. This is a hard one. Calmly take note of your overhead temperature. That's part 1. Take note of your elemental brand debuff. If you are neutral, or if you're opposite your elemental debuff, you don't need to get hit by anything. Empty square is your fake arrow. Okay, it follows the same movement rules. Take note of your quick march debuff. All right, here we go. Find your arrow, trace it out, get 2 squares away. Quick march shooting in 3, 2, 1. After quick march, stack on boss. Stack on boss now. Stack on boss now. Tanks against the wall. Tanks against the wall. Stack on boss. Stack on boss. Aether Shield. Heavy Mitts. Alright, Tank Buster. The Stack Buster against the wall. And then after this goes out, bring it to the middle. All right, go ahead and bring it to the middle. Distance potion kit. All right, with out. Go away from the boss. Okay, make sure you're using your lost actions. Potions are back up. All right. Take note of your overhead temperature. That's part 1. Take note of your elemental brand debuff. There is no quick march for this. Think about what you need to be hit by to be opposite your elemental brand debuff. Stack on 3 in the middle. Stack on 3. While avoiding unseen eye from Charlie, move yourself towards the thing that will neutralize your overhead temperature. Where is it? Over here. East, west, oh, north, south, black squares, excuse me. North, south, black squares. All right, there you go. Have it faced in. Have it faced in. All right, Aether Shield, Heavy Mitt. Okay, this is where you would, get in front of the boss. This is where you would heal your LB3. I don't know if any healers is up, just heal your LB3 now. Got a lot of dead healers, so not everyone's going to do it. Okay, no more LB3. No more healer LB3. Take note of your overhead temperature. Take note of your elemental brand debuff. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Think about what you need to be hit by to be opposite your elemental brand debuff. You might need to be hit 2 different times, okay? There you go. Your first safe spot is 1. Move north, south, east, or west of 1. Diagonal to 1 is not safe. Okay. One more time. Next safe spot is 4. If you still need to get hit, your answer is north, south, east, or west of 4. Diagonal to 4, not safe. All right, clear. Stack on boss, stack on boss. All right, pump it out. As much damage as you can. Aether Shield, Heavy Mitt. And I think we are approaching Enrage here at 19%. All right, not bad. Not bad. A lot of people learning today, so hopefully this was instructive. You guys got some insight on how this works. Now let's go out strong here. We don't wall it in DRS. That is not a thing. Ever. Here, I'll limit break. I never get to tank limit break in here. All right, cool. Cool. That's it. Thank you guys for coming. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. If you were here to help us queue in, then appreciate you guys being here. But that'll be it for me. And yeah, hopefully this was instructive for Luna.
Not so much the last one. Got the